Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome. Guys, I'm super sorry that I am late. I've only just got back home from work. I thought I would get off work for 8 o'clock or before 8 o'clock, but it did not happen. So I apologize. Okay, I can see Abby's been here already. Guys, just want to moisturize my hands. I can see Abby is here already. And guys, please like and share as a comment. And let's get started. Let's get started, okay? On this tonight's program, guys, I don't know a lot. Okay, I don't know a lot, but when I saw the story, I was like, what's going on? What's going on? All right, let me give guys people the chance to come in before I get started. I know we should have started at 8 o'clock. So I apologize. If you guys can hear me, please do let me know in the comment section. And we shall get started. So guys, like us a comment, we really appreciate it. And also, thank you so much to those of you who have been, catching up on all of the videos on my channel. I'm trying to bring educative content, some like, issues happening in diaspora, and also bringing in a context of, we learning lessons, understanding things that's happening. You just don't want to be coming into you just don't want to be listening to stories that is just going to be giving you gossip and stuff like that. So we bring the gossip when the gossip is there, and then we bring educative government. I said educative government. We bring educative content as well. Gladys Chinwe, good afternoon, my beautiful sister. How are you? Thanks for joining my live stream. So just like I was saying, I want to start incorporating educative content that we learn from, not just basketballs and not just gossips alone. So hence why I've been bringing those narrative style stories about things happening in diaspora. And I want to appreciate those of you who have been engaging with that content. For the fact that you guys are engaging with it, it's giving me the motivation to keep continuing, because it's showing me that you guys actually enjoy it. And yes, I've received a lot of hateful comments, people who are mocking my accent. You know what? I'm one of these people. I don't fake accent. Okay. I have been in Scotland for 20 years, 2 degrees below my belt. If you don't like the way I do my pronunciations, go and hug Transformer. I am not one of those people who would fake accent. I don't have accent, and I'm not craving for it. I am not craving for it. I am a Nigerian born and bred in Lagos, Nigeria. I am a Jebu Yoruba girl. Okay. I'm not going to come here and start faking accent. If you're not happy with the way I'm doing my pronunciations, go and hug Transformer. And if you are one of those people who have been dropping such comments, and you don't see your comment anymore, I just don't want to reply, because if I reply you, my response alone is enough for you to go and hug Transformer. Abby, come and save me now. I saw a comment, someone like, how do you pronounce that? Do you forget that even when I speak English here, people often tell me that I am not Nigerian, because they said my accent is different from that of a Nigerian woman. So if you're not happy with the way I pronounce stuff, thank you so much, Gladys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you're not happy, I just want to, I'm sorry, guys, that I'm starting with Basketballs where I'm starting it. But I just want to put this out there. I'm not one of those people who will come here and fake accents. I am not one. Even at my work, they're like, you know what? If I can understand English language perfectly, either British English, either London English, whatever I say, if I can understand it well, they just have to bring themselves to my level and understand my accent as well. Even when I speak with my Scottish people, they even tell me that, come, even my own accent is kind of like, you know what, you need to, like, let me slow down. So if you're not happy with my accent and you think you can bring your, I don't even know what to call you, to my channel, at some point, I was going to give that person advice to say maybe you need your ears checked, or maybe you should just watch the video with captions. But me telling you to go and get your ears checked is me doing you a favor. So the only thing I will tell you is, if you don't like my pronunciations, yes, I know I speak quite fast, and some people naturally do that. So why are you crying? They are stressing me, Abby. I speak quite fast, and I understand that when I'm trying to do stories like that, I need to watch my pace. Yes, I'm trying to. This is the first time I'm trying. I'm trying something like that, and some people they just want to hug Transformer. And like I said, look at me very well. I can be raz and I can be posh, but I don't come onto social media to go come and act like pimp to be posh. So if my accent is giving you headache, go and hug Transformer. Okay. Now, guys, hello everybody. I see you all. Abby, welcome. Gladys, my beautiful sister, thank you so much for that support, for that motivation. I really appreciate you. You're loved. Gladys said, you're 1 in a million, ma'am. We love you. Thank you so much. I love you right back. You love me. I love you as well. Okay. Abby said, I don't even understand some people. Ataya, I saw that comment. I was just like, you know what? If I advise this person, I am doing that person a favor. Okay. Now some of them now, they don't go free write sentence, write your name or tell me about yourself. They don't go free write time for paper. You want to come and correct? You don't want to come and correct my pronunciation? Are you okay? Abu Bakri said, "I like you, positive energy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Abu Bakri. How are you?" Abby said, "I can't even understand Scottish." Well, Abby, don't worry. I'll be your right hand woman when you come to Scotland. So we all like for the fact that I've been away for a very long time. Like I said, people they still don't believe when I speak. They tell me I am not from Nigeria because my English sounds different. Gladys said, everybody must not love you. Absolutely. I should not mind. I will take your advice, my sister. I will take your advice. Hello, Mr. Ahmed Oladejo. Thank you. How are you today? Abio, I want deko dere. One dere. I think I replied one, Abby. Abby said, I think I replied one. All right, guys, let's get into today's video. Hello, welcome, everybody. I want to apologize for the way I started this video. I am actually hyped because work was great today. Yes, I handled my team very well at work today. So a pat on my back. So I apologize for that rant. I love you guys so much. And like I said, I want to say thanks to those of you who have been, motivating watching those videos. I really thank you and I appreciate you all. Guys, if there are stories like that you see or find before I do find them, please send them to my email. If you look at any of my videos, if you look at the description box, you will find my email there. You can forward those links of stories like that to me and I'll try and bring them. There's a powerful one I'm actually working on right now. You guys will see it at some point. I'm working super. It's linked to the story of this woman that lost the right to the child she brought from Nigeria. It's relating to that. So it's a very powerful one and I'm bringing it soon. So with that being said, like I said, if there's any stories, any issues at all that you think, oh, that Mama 5, I think she should talk about it, I'll try and bring it for you guys, okay? Please send me an email. If you find any news, any articles at all, please encourage me, motivate me, and I will deliver, okay? I know we might not always do live stream every day on this channel. So the days that I don't bring live stream, I want to be able to drop educative content as in things that are happening in diaspora. And Abby, I think we're going to bring this COS story matter again because they are still dragging Oluomo of Derby. I think we need to readdress that video again. So with that being said, let's get started. So welcome everybody. I see lots of new faces here and I want to appreciate you all. I want to welcome you guys. We are almost at 22,000. Thank you so much to those of you who have been hitting the subscribe button. And yes, you guys are sharing my videos. I want to say thank you to every one of you who shares my video all the time. I don't take you guys for granted at all. I appreciate you all and you are all loved. With that being said, we are talking about this issue going on between Ghana. Ghana is now saying to Nigerians that Nigerians must go. You guys remember, while I was growing up, it is Ghana must go that I heard. In fact, there's a bag. And now I believe we've put the past behind us. And I thought Nigerians and Ghanaians are doing great. I've done videos in the past where I discussed or I mentioned, like, I had a math teacher as a Ghanaian. My math teacher when I was in secondary school and primary school was a Ghanaian man. My English teacher in Nigeria was a Ghanaian as well. So I've always spoke highly of Ghanaian people, okay? And I love the collaboration amongst Nigerian music artists and Ghanaian music artists as well. They collaborate, they do beautiful music. I've talked about that on my channel as well. So I was super shocked when I started seeing news on TikTok about Nigeria must go, that Ghanaians are actually planning a protest. Mr. Sunday said, envious and jealous fool, and be happy with this sister. What she's doing is very... Thank you so much, Mr. Sunday. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. So I was surprised when I was on TikTok, okay? And then I saw a post of Nigeria must go. and there's a planned protest by the Ghanaian on the 19th of July saying that they don't want Nigeria. And I was like, come, what started this again? Elucid Emmanuel, I see you. Karen said, nah, Igbo, no Igbo king in Ghana. So I was like, what's going on? I understand. At some point, I was like, come, it's as if they have cost Nigerians. Because how long ago was Nigerian versus South Africans? And I don't think that matter don't come off for ground yet. And then Ghana versus Nigeria again. I'm like, what's going on? So I took my time and I went on, like I actually saved a lot of the videos, and most of the videos I'm going to be sharing with you, I've not watched them in full length, but I think I understand what was going on. And while I was driving home from work, I was actually practicing how I was going to start this live stream, like, the start and stuff. And I was already thinking in my head that I think I know where the problem is from. Okay. But one thing I want us to know is this: I am not going to bash Nigerians in this video. I am not going to bash any Ghanaian in this video. I'm going to put us in a place of where we were before, a place of love. So, and I'm going to be correcting Nigerians from a place of love. And I'm also going to be correcting Ghanaians from a place of love. Okay. And I'm going to cite a few examples. So, with that being said, let me share my screen with you so that we can both better understand, for those who are Nigerians who are here, who do not understand the story, so we can both understand why this protest is happening and why Ghanaians are saying Nigerians must go. And yes, I am not tribalistic, and I wouldn't want any of us to harbor such in our minds in regards to this live stream, okay? Because at the end of the day, the matter at hand is not necessarily all Nigerians. My beautiful sister Yinkus Pepe, welcome, sister. How are you? Hello, everybody. Please say hello to one another in the comment section. So, I know I've always heard that I'm a 42-year-old mom, a woman, a Nigerian, and I would say that the first time ever in my life I have seen tribalistic people was during this last Nigerian election. I've never seen Yoruba people saying to Igbo people, I've never seen it. Maybe I've heard it, but I've actually never seen it happen. I've actually never seen it the way it was portrayed on social media. It was practically everywhere. If anything happens, they will say, thank God this is not Nigerian. I mean, thank God it is not Yoruba. If anything happens, they will say, oh, thank God it is not Igbo. It's a lot. And I was starting to question that, what is going on? So anyway, I'm going to share my screen with you now so we can get started. Okay, I saw a post actually on Facebook, and shout out to Uncle Beno. I saw that page from his show yesterday, which kind of like sums up exactly what I felt was going on in Ghana. I hope you guys can see my screen. So this news, I'm going to read it from a page called Top 10 All Things Africa. So the short summary is this: that a Nigerian Igbo man who has resided in Ghana for a very long time. God blessed him. Is rich, is blessed with resources, and because he has lived in Ghana for that long, he decided to build himself an empire, and he decided to call himself King of Igbo people in Ghana. At first, I was like, my first opinion was like, Ikojaye, like you are going above, you are climbing the tree above your boundaries. That why would you want to do that? That was my first thought. And guys, please let us all be mature tonight. You don't have to agree with me, and you allowed your opinion as well. And I don't necessarily have to agree with each and every one of you, but we should please respect one another. Okay? So let me read this to you. It says that Ghanaians are protesting the installation of Eze Chukwudi Ihenetu. I'm apologizing if I'm not pronouncing the name very well, okay? As the Eze Indi Igbo Ghana, King of Igbo people in Ghana in Accra, citing concerns over sovereignty, and cultural identity. The protesters, mainly youth organizations, argued that installing foreign monarchs undermines Ghana's chieftaincy system and national sovereignty. And their key concerns are: one, protesters fear that allowing foreign monarchs could set a precedent for other communities to establish parallel royal institutions in Ghana. There are rumors of alleged land acquisitions for building an Igbo town or Igbo kingdom within Ghana, although these claims are unverified. Some Ghanaians worry that the installation of a foreign king could infringe on their cultural heritage and traditions. Guys, what do you think about that? Abby, what is Abby? Abby saying that Karen said no Igbo king in Ghana or Igbo kingdom. We don't want him here. We don't want him there. Okay. Cindy, Abby is replying, Auntie Stayinka. Glad said, God bless you for saying the bitter truth, my dear sister. You're welcome. Abby said, Chai, my mom was Igbo and my dad Yoruba. I saw and experienced extreme tribalism with my own family, courtesy of my dad's family. Wow. Abby said, you need to, well, Mom of Five, you need to come for Igbo lesson. Abby, when I was in London, why didn't you teach me Igbo lesson? Your sole responsibility was trying to feed me, to overfeed me. When I came to London, your job was overfeeding me. You did not remember to teach me Igbo then. Abby, is that Igbo or Calabar, or is that Calabar or Igbo? I don't know, but I think something like that. Sayinka said, when I saw that, I felt it was ridiculous. Like, how do you go to another man's country and make yourself king for your people residing there? I actually echo exactly the same thing that Sister Yinka is saying there. So let me keep reading this. I'll read a couple of videos, a post. I'll share my thoughts, and then I will drop the link in the comment section for you guys to come hear your views. So it continues saying that some Ghanaians worry that the installation of a foreign king could infringe on their cultural heritage and traditions. So it's their reactions. The king insists that his role is ceremonial, aimed at unifying the Igbo community in Ghana, and has no political authority or territorial ambitions. The protests have been held in Accra and the eastern region, with demonstrators carrying placards reading, in quote, "No foreign thrones in Ghana" and "Honor our heritage." Some citizens are calling on the Ministry of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs to clarify whether Ghanaian law permits foreigners to hold royal titles within the country. So that's pretty much what that post is about. It's kind of like sums up why Ghanaians are saying Nigerians must go. And it's not just necessarily Nigerians. They are saying that the Igbos, that the Igbos must leave. So the first thought that came to my mind was, why do you want to become a king in another man's land? A king that on a normal day, if you were to be in Igbo land. Now, guys, I'm being honest with ourselves here, okay? I am being honest here. Okay, so when I saw the post, when I read it yesterday, the first thought that came to my mind was, why would you want to become a king in a land that you did not originate from originally? If you were to be from your original country, like the Igbo part of Nigeria, or if you were to be in the Igbo land where you came from, would you naturally be an Eze? Would you naturally be a titled man? Those were the questions that came to my mind. And I'm going to cite a quick example. So let's say, for instance, now, for example, I'm going to use myself as that. I am a Yoruba Nigerian, and I've been living in Scotland for 20 years. For those of you who have been following me, I've always said it. I've been in Scotland for approximately 20 years and 6 months. So now, I should not say because I am a Yoruba, God has blessed me richly. I have a mansion in Scotland. I have opportunities like, everybody sabi me. I now woke up this one morning and say, okay, because I had the opportunity of buying acres and plots of land, I decided to build a massive resort. And I now say, Wemimo, that's Mom of Five, queen of Yoruba people in Scotland. I think that's a bit shady. I don't think that sounds right. I don't think it speaks well. Because on a normal day, if I were to be in Ijebu, I would not be a queen because I am not from a royal household. So why then do I now say, because God has blessed me, I have money, oh yeah, there's a lot of Yorubas, or there's a lot of Yorubas in Scotland now, I should now build a massive resort and say, okay, all Yoruba, I am now going to be the queen of Yoruba people in Scotland. I just felt like, no, it doesn't sit well. It's a different case if I am recognized by the power that be in Scotland. And when I say maybe by the power that be, in Scotland, you are being given titles. Maybe I'm being made a mayor. Maybe I am a mayor now. I am recognized by title givers in Scotland, and I'm being recognized as a mayor. I've been accorded that honor. Even with that, I still won't say I am the queen because I have money, I do this. I still won't say I want to build I want to be a queen. The only thing I would do if I'm being given such honor will be maybe organize a yearly program or organize something that all Nigerians will benefit from, for the fact that I have been given a title, which means that I can now help my community because of the position I've been given, not necessarily because I have money or because I am rich. I hope that explanation makes sense. Let me read your comments. Gracie said, I'm Igbo, but I am okay. I don't, you've no. Welcome, Vivian V. Aliko Francis said, Igbo man, leave that Ghana. Them no like better thing. Abby said, did you enjoy or did you? I enjoyed, Abby, but I'm not complaining, you know. I am not complaining. The extra Igbo lesson will have been extra, but you did not tell me to prepare. Even so, you said you were not prepared. Which kind of teacher you be, Abby? Vivian said, LOL, Demofy, there's nothing like that. Abby na Calabar, you won't speak. Vivian, take time. Grace said, I can tell you that man is a fool. Please let us be respectful with our words here. I don't want to, if I'm reading your comment, I don't want to, so that people don't think I'm the one saying those words. If you are that rich, why not come back home and build factories and employ Nigerian youth? I absolutely agree with you. Karin said, this Igbo man is so disrespectful, creating a kingdom within a kingdom for just Igbos, and he said they will expand. 50 years to come, these Igbos will be dragging lands with Ghanaians. I'm actually, I love the fact that you guys are actually echoing the same thought that I have. But guys, let us be respectful in the comment section, okay? Grace said, one FOO is causing distress to many. Please let us be mindful of our words. Gladys said, Igbos have their kings everywhere they are residing. We have Eze Indigo, even in UK. But the Igbo, even in Scotland, I told you guys there's a yearly Igbo party in Scotland. That person is not saying Eze Indigo of Scotland. It's not saying that. It will be understandable if it is just amongst his own people. Even the one, like in Scotland, we have people, I don't know if they call themselves Eze Indigo, but they do all of this Igbo traditional yam festival and all of that. They're only recognized amongst their people. And the person that is being recognized as Eze whatever in Scotland, he has not come out to say, I want to be the king of Igbos in Scotland. And the person you are talking, Gladys, I don't think this person has built mansions in UK, anywhere in UK, and say, I want to be the king of Igbos in UK. It just doesn't make sense. Even in diaspora, as we often say that the Asians, they have a massive community in London. How many of them have you seen that said that they want to become the king of so people in Scotland, in UK? Even though Asian people have a massive community in London. You guys know how Asian people, how massive their community is in London. How many of them have you seen? How many times have you seen any of them come up and say, oh, I want to be the Bundu or the king of so? How many? Our Nigerian people, they do too much. And I think, in my own opinion, this Igbo guy is doing too much. Because like I said, on a normal day, if you were to be in Igbo land, would he be able to come out and say, I want to be the Eze Indigo? It's a different case if they respect you and recognize you with a chieftaincy title. But you are in a foreign land. It's a different case if your door is open to everybody, not just Igbo people alone. Because to them, it seems that you are in their country and you are segregating your tribesmen from the people who are from Ghana originally. So maybe what he planned to do could have just included everybody and not excluding Ghanaians. I'm going to keep reading your comment. Aliko said, that Igbo man no try, sha. Why being king in another man's country? Come to Nigeria, especially Igbo land, and build factories and companies. Exactly. I mean, I'm not faulting the fact that he's in Ghana. He is contributing in a way to the economy in Ghana. And I heard that his wife is a Ghanaian woman, which is good. But then if you want to do something like that, it should be a community that is open to each and everybody, including Ghanaians. So regardless of who you are, as long as you reside in Ghana, that is how you make whatever it is you have go far in the community you're trying to build. So just like I said, Igbo people in Scotland now, they do this yearly festival. And yes, I'm always looking forward to their yam festival because food, they plenty where. You go chop, you go meet people, you go carry, go home. You will network, you will meet people. And with that being said, Yoruba people, they do something of such in Glasgow as well. But I've never been to one because they don't actually network a lot. You can imagine, I've been in Scotland for 20 years. It was only last year that I realized that some people, some Sheshe days, they formed a certain Yoruba community. And I'm like, Ladugbo mi, ni abetemi, in the area that I have lived for 19 and a half years upon when I found out. And you guys did not think that you should include me in this your plan of Nigerian Kinikon Yoruba Kinikon in Scotland. I was like, who are those people that formed that organization? One of my colleagues actually Yoruba, she was the one telling me about it, and I found them like, all of you guys that just come into this country about 5-6 years ago, you guys are now forming Yoruba Kinikon community in Scotland. And me, I did not hear about it, that you guys are not doing your job well. So I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from here. We're going to watch a couple of more videos, and then I'll drop the link so we can all share our views, okay? Vivian said, I think she's trying to say Pachara Yangi. Hey, which means be exactly, Abby, that's what I'm trying to say. Pachara Yangi, which means be careful. Guys, please like this live stream for me. Karen said, glad this Igbo wants to build a kingdom just for Igbos. Exactly. So that's why I said that was a mistake he made. He shouldn't have made it about Igbos alone. You are in another master. It's just like a Ghanaian coming into Nigeria. And he has a, God bless him as well. He now built a community. Now said, okay, this my community is only for Ghanaians alone. People don't share where do they do that? Where do they do that? It's just like, wow, how I am in Scotland now. Scottish people do events. And they're saying, oh, this event is only for Scottish people by birth. We don't care if you are Scottish by naturalization. We don't care if you are Scottish by indefinite leave. You are only invited if you are Scottish by birth. So which means that me that have been here for 20 years, I can't attend such events, which is not great. I hope I am making sense. Abby said that is something Olomo. Exactly. Abby said Nigerians were angry when they learned the Chinese had an ex. Exactly. That's another good example. Had an estate and supermarket just for themselves in Lagos. Yeah, doing the same thing. Abby, please, guys, let me thumbs up Abby's comment. Or if you can say thank you, Abby, for that. That was a perfect example. I'm sure I posted that video of when Chinese people who are living in Nigeria opened a supermarket and they were saying that Nigerians were not allowed in that supermarket. That's only for Chinese people. I guess a very dark man was one of the people that highlighted that video, and I also shared it as well, and we all frowned at it. So that's a typically example. That's a good example of what this Igbo man is trying to do in Ghana. And guys, please don't say, oh, because you are Yoruba, I am not being tribalistic. I'm just being honestly truthful. Where there is truth, let us speak it. This our Igbo man. This is our Nigerian man. I'm not going to try. I'm going to avoid calling him Igbo man. I'm going to refer to him as Nigerian man. This Nigerian man has actually overstepped his boundaries. His mistake was excluding Ghanaians. Okay. So Vivian said, I see that at times I'm not Igbo, so only understand. Okay. Sayinku said, you are spilling facts. Our people, thank you so much, my beautiful sister. Thank you so much. Gladys said, in my state, the Hausas have a place carved out for them. It's called Ama Hausa, and they have their Sariki. Please check this, or better still, ask your brother residing in the eastern part. Gladys, let us be telling each other the truth. So those Hausa, you as an Igbo, or Yoruba people, how many people want to go and confront them when we know the kind of stands they hold in Nigeria? How many people want to go and confront them? Before you say, meh, they don't carry cutlass. Sarah said, as a Nigerian, I still maintain that no foreigner has a right to form a kingdom in a country where he is seen as a guest. I'm of the same opinion as well. Abby's replying that King Bawo is one thing to have a community, another thing going overboard with. Exactly. So you can imagine that young lady in London. I was going to bring a video story. Actually, she was crowned, I think she was crowned mayor of London, mayor of somewhere in London. Abby, I'm sure you would have seen that post. So she should not say because she's now been crowned a mayor now. Because God has now blessed her. She now built an empire. She now said, because I am the mayor of London, I am now going to be the princess of all Yoruba kingdom in London. No, that is you overdoing it. Like I stated earlier on that, okay, if the honorary in Scotland gave me an honorary position, maybe they gave me they called me I am now a mayor. Whatever I do will have to benefit each and every soul, each and every tribe in Scotland, not just Yoruba or Nigerian people alone. That is how it should include each and everybody in Ghana. It should not be for Igbo people alone or even Nigerian people alone. It should include everybody because you are in that community. If that community was not good enough for you, you wouldn't have stayed there for 20 years, right? So let us be spilling fact, okay? Guys, please like this live stream for me. I really appreciate it, please. Abi said, yes, the Igbo communities here are strong. They have regular meetings and events. They don't exactly. They don't act like exactly. Karen said, how the Ghanaians don't want good things. Creating a kingdom for just Igbos. That's apartheid. That's thank you. Abi said, let's not do what we won't take. Please, guys, if Ghanaians did the same in Nigeria, we will not take it though. I trust my Nigerian people. We will not take it. Mr. Sunday said, rapture has finally arrived, reflecting the experiences of Nigerians in the diaspora. Abi said, you sent it via this. I didn't see. Okay. I'm trying to catch up on your comments. Chinye said, the funny thing is that there is a saying in Igbo that says, Igbo, Egwe, sorry, I'm not Igbo, which means Igbo doesn't have a king. It was during colonization that, so Igbo doesn't have a king, but this our uncle is trying to become a king in Igbo land, in Ghana. Anyway, let me share my screen again with you. We're going to watch a couple of videos and then I will open the link so that you guys can all, because I've already said my own. And like I said, you don't have to agree with me, but we should be spilling facts. So, like I was driving home from work and I was already like the story. I was thinking through the story in my head that it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And also, hence why I said that we are going to correct each other with love. And why I said we should correct each other with love is the fact that all of the diaspora and all of the countries in the abroad, they are shutting their doors against Africans. You heard me right. Against Africans. It's not Nigerians. So, if all of these people are now shutting their doors, saying visa or not visa, why are we Africans doing this with ourselves? Why? At first, it was South Africa. Now, Ghana. Like I said earlier on, America, US, Canada. I don't know, Chinwe. At first, there's a video I saw where it says that a certain king in Ghana approved him. I'm going to bring that video. We're going to watch it together so that I'm not the only one that is just talking. Tayo said, what about the Indian community in Ilukweju? They even have their own schools that local Nigerians can attend. Oya answered that. Like I said, just because they are doing it does not make it right. And if you were in a country that actually stands, such should not be allowed. And by the way, why is you in Nigeria want to go and put your child in an Indian school? Make it make sense. I won't say because the Chinese has a perfect educational system in Nigeria, I want to now go and put my child in a Chinese-speaking school because they will have Chinese teachers there. But if I want my child to learn the language, I'll go and find a Chinese teacher to teach my child how to speak. It's not right. Our country, our system should stand up against it. If you're going to do anything within that country, it has to be open to everybody. It's not right that they allowed that school and it's only Indians alone that can go there. And by the way, for me, if I have that much money, I will not put my child in such school. For the fact that it is not even open to the masses, I will not put my child there because do you know how they are going to treat your child if you eventually put your child in that school? Do you think they will treat your child the way they are treating the Indian kids in that school? Let us be speaking the truth to one another. So, I've always said it here. I had Linda said, Google Ghanaian school, Ghanaian public schools and see, especially the secondary and tertiary school, very classy. There's no doubt about that. I went to a primary school in Nigeria. It's called Ejide Nursery and Primary School. They have secondary school now. I think it's off CMD Road, if they are still opened. Half of the teachers in that school were Ghanaians. I had a Ghanaian teacher throughout the entire time while I was in primary school. And I went to a secondary school, Maryland Comprehensive Secondary School. I don't think there was ever a Ghanaian teacher in that secondary school. But my lesson teacher was a Ghanaian. I mean, he taught me up until I was in GSS 3, and he had to leave to go back to Ghana because his own child was also sitting WAEC. I will always hands down recommend a Ghanaian teacher. I'll be saying exactly. So I'm going to share my screen now so we watch a couple of videos, okay? Like I said, there's a lot of videos I really want us to watch. And in a way, I don't even know why he thought of doing such if he had not had the backing of some people. But Otoro Okoro, the truth is bitter. What he did, it should not have been done. He can become a king, a king in his own pocket, because like I said, if he were to be back in Igbo land, where he originated from naturally, would he be able to confer such title on himself? No. I'm going to share my screen with you. Let's watch a couple of videos. Guys, please like this live stream for me, please. So let's go on X. I think I found a couple of videos there that I want to share with you guys. So that's the guy there. And this guy said an average Igbo hides behind the pretext of being competitive so as to mask their covetous nature. Now they are now tagging Igbos as, oh, if you allow them now, they will start stealing people's land. And now they now come up with another narrative that, oh, Igbo people allegedly their business is not always pure. Now Igbo people you will find that are stealing something. Now Igbo people that will go and cut person head. Now Igbo people allegedly. These are part of the posts I have seen that have originated from the actions of this man. So this person, that is why Igbo see themselves as more deserving of achievements others worked so hard. So now that's what this person is saying. They will shamelessly steal and overstep boundaries to make what's just theirs, which is not, it's not good. So like I said, there's a protest. They've planned a protest for the 19th of July. And if you're a Nigerian in Ghana, I will advise you to stay in your house. And I'm surprised that this man has not come out to say anything. And I'm surprised that the Ghana police have not maybe actually invited him if he has actually done something wrong or if they are not happy with him. Because I think they are alleging that he has fled Ghana. I don't know how true that is, but let's keep watching. So this person said, King of Igbo in Ghana, Eze Igbo Ghana, Ihene to calls on Indigo to respect the law of their host country after some Ghanaians came out to protest Igbo must go. The Eze Indigo Ghana, this man, has dismissed insinuations making the rounds that Igbo in Ghana are criminal who engage in kidnapping and armed robbery. Wow. In his interview, he says, I am the paramount king of his. Can you hear that, guys? I am the paramount king of Indigo in Ghana. It's not right. So far, we have created 6 thrones. Can you guys? He said he has created 6 thrones. He has created 6 thrones in other people's land. I'm not going to mention them. He said, all this by the grace of God is under my control as a paramount king. Why do you want to become a king in Ghana? All these over sub-kings in regions and local government are created for administrative purpose. Administrative for what? For Ghana people? For what? I ensure that in every constituency in Ghana, we have kings that see the need for an Igbo there. Like I said, it should not be about Igbos alone. It should be open to everybody. Because you are more or less like in a borrowed land. You are not Ghanaian. You should not be saying this is not available to Ghanaians as well. You guys say, he said, to see the need for an Igbo. No. When people have problem, they can't just move from Anasuma or Northern Province to seek solution here. Well, let's read some of the protests that people are having. Guys, like the live stream, please. Some of the videos I found, and yeah, somebody saying that I am calling on the Igbo community in Ghana and all prominent Igbos worldwide to please look into this matter. Please, in any way we can help our brothers in Ghana, let's help them. I called a brother in Ghana and he confirmed that this video is true and it's really happening. At the end of the day, if you're in a place and it's not favoring you, pack your bags and go back home. if you've tried your best and where you are is not favorable to you, pack your bags and go, rather than be homeless, rather than be a lost soul in a country whereby you will not be able to turn to somebody. And I understand where this man is coming from, that, okay, so that help could be given to an Igbo, but then it should not be Igbos alone. So I think this is a video where they said that President Mahama have endorsed the Igbo King, as he called him His Royal Majesty. So if this is true, why then
survive and, make the best? We know.
Why then are Ghanaians protesting? Did they not see this video of their president, endorsing the Igbo King? So this person said, Ghana president endorsed Igbo King for Igbo people in Ghana. Watch out, Yoruba people. So this one is being tribalistic here, saying that watch out. What has this got to do with Yoruba people? Because the truth of the matter is that this is not right. Whatever it is you are providing should be available to the community you claim to be residing. Let's listen to this video.
Very creative. And like you said, when it comes to culture, you tell your own story. We are absorbing a lot of Igbo words into our own language here in Ghana. So when somebody sees a big man, says,
they said the president endorsed the Igbo King. Guys, please, there's 43 of you watching. Can you please give me a thumbs up, please? I really appreciate it, guys. Please.
And so we appreciate, the creativity of the people. And people are very enterprising. Wherever they go, they are able to, survive and, make the best of the opportunity. And I mean, for you radiate that, confidence and, humility at the same time. And I know that you're one of the influences to make your people law-abiding within Ghana and to keep work.
So I saw that post there, and someone said in the comment that it's fake news. Well, I saw that, so I thought I would bring it to you guys. Okay, there's another video that I found. So this person said there's nothing like Igbos acquiring 50 acres of land in Ghana. So where did that story originated from?
Among security agencies.
Let's start from the
beginning. There is nothing like land acquisition.
Let me make it bigger.
That is why I say that in Ghana we have investigative journalists
truly
who can go and make findings.
Verify.
We also have among security agencies those CIDs who can go and make findings, so that the whole thing will be clear. So people shouldn't instigate, fire where there is no fire. He made that statement there good. He's a man who have development. He has a...
So there's now a stereotype about Igbo people. At first, it was Nigerians that I know. So now they are now picking tribes now. Guys, let us be resting with these stereotypes. Because from I've always known, Ghana would say, I think why Ghana was retaliating there was because Nigeria said Ghana must go. And yes, till tomorrow, I'm sure that some Ghanaians, they've not forgiven Nigeria about that. But now you actually saying that the crazy thing is that there are terrible stereotypes in Ghana about Igbo people, which are not true. And this is not helping matters. I love our relationship with Ghanaians. They were fine, but now I just felt like, okay, if such stereotype exists, this Igbo king has just gone to go and stare the honey bee with a stick. That's just what I think. But let's keep watching this video.
Igbo Foundation, even in US and Ghana here, he mostly bring investors here. I can't start naming his achievement because that is not the bone of content.
Yeah.
He now developed idea of that, was telling them that this is the idea I have.
Okay.
And in that said video that is trending, why are they not playing the video from the beginning? They just cut off from where he went.
So you think there is an agenda against
yes. It's the work of enemies. Because since he was crowned a king, since 12 years ago till now, whenever the festival is coming on, we always face challenges.
So you guys heard that video there. Like I said, in my own opinion, I felt what he did, whatever it is he wants to provide for the Igbo people, should not have excluded the Ghanaians. It should not have excluded the Ghanaians. I'm of that opinion. I'm sticking by it. So this is why I say it may also interest you to know that the Igbo throne in Ghana has been gazetted and inducted in the system here in Ghana. Igbo King of Ghana asserts, this is a matter of national interest and a dangerous threat to the future of the unborn generation. I mean, I will feel threatened as well. If somebody comes and they want to become an Igbo, you become a king in my hometown, I'm like, excuse me? From where to where? So there's a release there. The Ga Traditional Council has ordered in a strong statement Eze Chukwudi Jude ENA to stop claiming the title of King of Igbos in Ghana. So here's a paperwork here. It says press release that was written on the 9th of July, Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Ga Traditional Council. So I believe the guy is in charge of all the titles in Ga for Ghanaian people. So they said here that all media houses, the Ga Traditional Council has observed with dismay recent happenings in the Ga state surrounding an Igbo king by name Eze Chukwudi Jude, who has accorded himself King of the Igbos in Ghana. At an emergency meeting held at the Ga Traditional Council on the 9th of July, presided over by the president. So there was a video we saw earlier on saying that the president has, now recognized him. Now they're now saying that the meeting was presided by the president, King Tati Tiko Suru, Gamansi, and all members. The understated were resolved unanimously. So the Ga Traditional Council disassociates itself from all activities of the said Eze, the king. The council has never recognized anybody. So that video we saw earlier was a fake then, allegedly. Because these people are now saying that the council has never recognized anybody or person as a king of Igbos within the Ga state. Recognition of persons and their induction at the Ga Traditional Council has always been conditional upon entry of one's name in the National Register of Chiefs. The Ga Traditional Council is a creation of a statute. So they are pretty much saying that they don't recognize this king. That's what they are saying. That's what they are saying. Right. I think this one is speaking Ghana, so I don't understand Ghanaian. So this person, the write-up says the concerned citizen urges President John Mahama to take action as things are getting out of hand. The Igbo king is establishing his kingdom in Ghana already. Voila. Another person said the self-acclaimed Igbo King of Ghana is finally Ghanaians who are talking about him. Let's listen to this one.
That is never true. So the information they are alleging against me and against Igbo people in Ghana, it is 100% fake. So I want the whole world to know that I'm a Ghana observer and me, Tete, are giving wrong information against me as Igbo Ghana and against
if you say so.
that live in Ghana. And the authority will look into the matter. They will prove to us how we bribed the people of the Ghanaians to get that throne.
If I say stupidity, the worry this man.
Voila.
Listen, let me speak English because you are speaking pure English. Listen, young man. The authority will not arrest any blogger under our watch. That they say Igbos are 419s. Are you not people criminals? Are you not 419s? Are you not into sex trafficking?
I don't want to continue with this video because, like I said, I want us to be respectful with our comments and stuff. So the so-called Igbo king in Ghana challenges the Gamansi and the Ga Traditional Council. He claims he's a legal king in Ghana and has legal backing, and no one can change that. So the Ga people said no, he's not recognized. So now he's now telling them that nobody can change it. Now wow.
But so just say Ga Traditional Council. Very funny. Let me say, wow, interesting. Or say, I don't want to believe this letter.
Next time,
any Ga Traditional Council, the letter the Bible, right? And now, Igbo King spokesperson, ni amwa okromansa. Eko posti letter no. Our social media. So anyway, press release by them.
He's speaking Ghana. I don't understand. So that's pretty much that. And let's go on to TikTok, because I found a post on TikTok as well that I want to share with you. And then I will take your calls, I will drop the link in the comment section so you guys can call in, because me, I'm done talking. I've said what I have to say. In my own opinion, I think that was a wrong move. It's not something you should be doing. And if that is what he wants to do, it should include all Ghanaians, everybody, not exclude anybody. Not exclude anybody. So let's start from here.
Looking at you as an Igbo king, that means you stand solely for the people of the Igbo land. Do you allow other tribes from other places like Nigeria and other places right here in Ghana to come to you for
That's a good
assistance
question.
just in case they need any?
So this man you see on my screen is a foreigner from Nigeria,
I wish he
from the
played the
Igbo
video where
tribe
you
in Nigeria. So this man came to Ghana as a businessman to do business and maybe settle in Ghana for some time. But now they brought up an idea of forming an Igbo land, an Igbo empire, an Igbo state, an Igbo king, an Igbo whatsoever
Guys, live stream
in this Ghana here. So now I don't understand. This man made a plan of buying a massive land in some part of Ghana called Aflao. So he wanted to establish an Igbo land whereby there will be only Igbo people living in that place. This is not the most annoying. The most annoying thing is even that he's going to build a palace as an Igbo king in Ghana. Not only a palace, he's also going to build schools, Igbo schools for Igbo children. And he's also going to build 70.
Practically wants to do what someone said earlier on, that there's an Indian school in Nigeria. So from what this guy is saying here, that he's going to build Igbo schools, it's going to be Igbo children alone. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. It's just like here in the UK where we have Catholic schools. And it's now said that Muslim children cannot attend the school because it's a Catholic school. It doesn't make sense.
To eat flowers, whereby he'll be inviting big people from the Igbo to come to Ghana and settle. Not only that one, the most annoying part is that they are going to create rows and name the rows after their after their late big Igbo people. Name the rows in Ghana here. That's what they are planning to do now. But we don't know as of now what the president of Ghana is doing. We don't know their plans. But if only they will allow this thing to happen here, then I think Ghana will be the next Palestine. I think so. Because these people will grow up here and their offspring will start to claim some parts of Ghana, and they will have influence in our Ghana's politics, our religion, and our business, and our everything concerning the movement of Ghana. They are going to be part of it. So I don't understand. We know that olden days, before you can claim a land, it's either you fight in battle and share blood, or you claim it by strength. If not that, this is just a best, and the way they are taking this plan too, I think they have a future plan for Ghana. That's what they have for now. But I don't think we should let this thing to happen as Ghanaians, as a concerned Ghanaians. Please share this video. Let this video to reach many people. Let them be aware of what is going on in Ghana right now.
Hello, I think there's somebody in the studio already. Hello, Uncle Kidola. Welcome.
Welcome, Minister. God bless you a lot.
Hey, Ben, sir, let me put a timer on.
Yeah.
For everybody that come in, 5 minutes is the time you have to talk. Your time starts now.
Okay. See, this topic, we will really get to analyze that, because for all my Igbo people, I wonder why the devil they leave Igbo land, go on that place. I wonder if foreigner really the Igbo land. You know, that me not really know. And make Igbo people also check their mind. Because I get one person who marry Igbo man for Anabra. They deal with that girl, they get pack it back, run come at those state. You know, the girl not know say that they speak either hear Igbo language. They say they ain't gonna be our wife, go so do something they go run. You know, to be honest, maybe they check their mind. And at the same mindset, this man, come, this guy that I'll come there later. This kind of mindset, you go a place, go do business, you won't turn that place to be your home. Wait, they swear for them. Wait, you know, and there are some Igbos, YouTubers, where they stay for Ghana, where they destroy Nigeria's name. I won't make Ghana chase all of them come up for Ghana. Make Nigeria government see we arrest all these girls. If now money that they beg there, these are not Edoso, these are not Yorubas. Igbo girls, YouTubers, some of them come from Cross River or Calabar, they'll be the same. All of them are Carabinerian, they'll be Igbo they be. We go just take Ghana. So that one day they be Biafra. They do they destroy. Now they say, oh, look at this. Look at Ghana school. Look at that. May I tell you one thing, that the only place we develop for Ghana, that be Accra. Once you cross Accra, the other ones are rural territory. I don't get anything against them. Oh.
Yeah, I understand you.
But the way our Nigerian people tell you, hey, I'm living. What are our people schooling in Ghana for? Where did they Ghana? Where did they go there, go school? These people don't like us. Not be now they don't like us. Only say this Igbo man just give them ticket to hate us. Inside 1950s already, they don't already get hatred against us. I don't know if not their personality. I don't know if because they cannot they get do it. You can never trust a typical Ghana man at all. Ghana people. Or say you want just also I say, look, even the music aspect self, if not because of JJ Rollins, when Beg Babangida made they collaborate on culture, how to do Nollywood, because Nollywood was already busy then. That's how Nollywood come into Ghana. Because Ghana was still acting local television, TV. Where we already they act kind of both are beautiful type of films. And that's what bring us together. Before Nigeria know they go Ghana. But it seems like few years ago, they go leave their place, go Ghana, say that they go school there. For what? Even in that school. So Nigerian people say that they tell us, say, you people coming to take over. You people coming to take over. You people coming to they always get that belief. Why in Nigeria will not get that belief? Say anybody if you can take over your territory. You understand me? Now just this Igbo man, this greedy man. What do you want to be king for?
Attire.
You gotta tell us, what do you want to be king for? You just leave your territory, enter Ghana, you won't create Ghana. I understand. You as African, they go fear you. Other people feel do like Japanese also feel do they know will get problem. But they get serious problem with us. No, forget say we talk about Igbo now. They only talk about Igbo, the whole of Nigeria. They talk about 419. Ghana people they commit 419 pass for this earth. Who call with 419? Nobody the fake call with that pen letter where they call you go the right letter with they call a pen friends. Those days they call a pen friends, the right people. They introduce it to Nigeria. You know, what did they do? They go project it against us. They not arrest some of the people when let's say they won't carry go America now. One of the actresses, socially, they don't arrest her for 419. What did be Sakawa for Ghana? Not be 419 people they be.
Lobato.
That Sakawa that 419 be for Ghana now. That they do the thing well. We go out movie, they go parata. We go say, why you the parata movie? They open eye.
There's a recently a Nigerian lady came out to say that our movie was pirated, and a Ghanaian lady was like, hey, if you are pirating, we are helping you to put publicity. I'm like, come, publicity for person, film which never make money. Which kind of publicity be that one? They go make sure say, only say this Ghana man will put the door for them to spirit their hate. Not be only Igbo man. Now just all Nigerians. It's a shame that there's this Igbo girl go wear Ghana hair scarf. They thought we Ghana. That everywhere you want claim, now everywhere you want to be your place, they full Ghana there. Igbo girls when they do YouTube, they just sit. I believe if the Biafra send them, who send them, I don't know. They just sit there, they destroy Nigerian name continuously. You understand me? What are they getting in Ghana? Ask somebody about Ghana be like Switzerland. I won't know. Propaganda. Now you say Ghana now, this year of return, you say Black Americans, they hate us for all this social media. Since this year of return come, Black Americans started, if you check the way they hate Africans,
say we won't replace them for America by persuading them to come to, by deceiving them to come to Africa. Say they not be Africans. Why did they do that year of return? Not be money. That not be big scam. Who's your return they do for people? They don't come up for Africa for 500 years. That big scam that their leader just do. If we want open mouth, we go open mouth. All these are banks where they Ghana. If they chase Nigeria, I mean they just chase also the bank, the economical power follow on too. We not say they not chase also, but maybe they do them. All these useless Nigerians, all these wayward Nigerians, Ashawo where they Ghana, all these stupid ones where they look for cover, maybe they beg Ghanaians, I don't even afford you. They look for views, you they destroy your country. I'll be proudly Nigerian man. You understand me? I don't see anybody who better past me. I respect every Nigerian people, but this culture of Igbos leaving their territory, claiming other place territory, what they want to do now is a very big shame. They should take it to their mind. Go deep into their mind. What is causing this problem? Their landscape is very beautiful. They have beautiful area. The land is fertile. Everything is beautiful there. Why must you live somewhere else? You know, I built my house for my territory. I don't live nowhere. For my territory. Now they have built my houses.
Exactly. This thing that he's trying to build in Ghana, you should go do it in Igbo. I'm sure there are lots of people that will benefit from it.
They said to that they enter Ghana, they say that they go destroy Nigeria for Ghana. I just tell you the truth. In a crime, whether they go commit there, I don't want your day YouTube for that to promote country where they come from. They're going to show buildings. I wonder what did read they Ghana. I would like to at the ask person, what did they Ghana? Who got more money because my child went to Ghana to school. School for waiting. What did they do? What did they do you go there go school for? Website they don't like you. Check all of the way go to school there. They pretend yeah, it's safe. There's light there. Which light? We safe. When people don't want you, then they use one item to look you. Now they don't get up. Ghana don't drive Nigeria inside 1960 something. They carry all their properties. Even when we drive, they don't get property for Nigeria. We just chase their shower when they bring come follow them.
Anyway, thank you so much, Uncle Kidola. Your 5 minutes and 7 minutes to take talk now. Let me take the next person. Thank you so much. You can stay there, but I'm going to mute you, okay? Catherine, you are next. Karen. Hello, Karen, you're welcome.
Hello.
Thank
you very much.
Now.
Can you hear me?
You're welcome, my baby sister. Yeah, we can hear you. Continue. We can hear you clearly.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having me on your show as well. We have lived with Ihinetu for so many years. You know, the Ga tribe recognized him as a leader. He's not the only person. We have Yoruba people in Ghana.
That's interesting.
Yes, we have so many. We have the houses in Ghana. And whenever they come in, because Accra is the main, it's the capital town, the king there recognizes you as a leader of your people. We have them. There's no problem. We've lived with this man for so long in Ghana. All of a sudden, he himself said he has bought 50 acres of land around the Ningo Prampram area. And he's going to create an Igbo kingdom, and every Igbo has a right to come in there and live there. First, he's not the immigration. He's not the government. You can't just invite people to come and live in your kingdom where you have a palace. This is going to be like, this is separatism. This is apartheid.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It should not separate the people of Ghana.
Yes.
You built a community in the community of people who open their doors for you.
Yes,
because
for you.
Not allowed you to come in the beginning, you wouldn't have been able to achieve what you achieve, and where you now want to make it open for the people of Igbo. So that's just what I don't agree with him.
Yes, exactly. And then also he has started nominating sub-chiefs in every state in Ghana, everywhere. He has a sub-chief in Nungwa. He has a sub-chief in Kumasi Central Region. He has sub-chiefs. Who does that? What is your aim? Even in the video, if you can get his video, he said, we will expand. Where are you going to expand to? 50 years from now, when you are dead and gone, your children will start saying this is their ancestors' land. This is their ancestors' land. They will start fighting with the people of Ningo and Prampram for their lands. This is how it starts. You know, he's lived in Ghana for so long. Nobody has an issue. He goes around doing his yam festivals. Nobody does anything. There are videos of him in 2013 saying this. There's a video of him in 2018 and 2019 repeating the same kingdom. That is how people rose and said, no, this is wrong. This man cannot continue doing this. And then also, we do not hate Nigerians. We have lived with them in Ghana for so long. Also, we are not saying Nigeria must go. We are demonstrating against this Igbo kingdom in Ghana. We don't want, Ghana is a very peaceful country. We have, when you come into our country, there is no separatism. There's no tribalism. We have our own issue, but we live together. We intermarry. We don't say this is just for Ningo people. We don't say this is just for the Akans. You can't come in. We never have that. We don't have that. So what he's doing is wrong. That is why we, the youth in Ghana, are protesting. And then also, the king of Galand, where he normally holds his yam festival, is saying he shouldn't hold his yam festival in the Ghana state. So he can go anywhere else in Ghana to go and do it. But in the Ghana state, that he can't do it.
Karin, can I ask, when did he actually give himself this king title? When? Because people were like, he has been in Ghana for a very long time.
Yeah,
why now Ghanaians protesting?
When you look, there's a video of the Ghana, some tribal people in Ghana giving, recognizing him. And in that video, they called him a small bird for his people, a leader for his people. And then when he was recognized, he went on to build his big palace. He went on to say he's a king, started parading himself as a king. And then also, just so you know, he insults we, the people of Ghana, to say we are primitive, we are this. There are videos of him, looking down of the people in Ghana. And then his spokesperson comes around to say, oh, Ghanaian chiefs are not flamboyant. Ghanaian chiefs don't know branding. The chiefs in Ghana, they are not lavish. They've never been lavished from ancient days. They are very simple people. They don't crown themselves. Maybe in Nigeria, that's how the Igbo kings dress. But in Ghana, we don't do that. In the Ghana state, they don't do that. You can't come to someone's land and call yourself as a king.
I get
this is so wrong. We are not against Nigerians. And then also there is this news going on that Ghanaians are destroying Nigerians. There is nothing like that. There is nothing like that. We've lived peacefully with Nigerians. We are living with them. No Nigerian is going anywhere. We are just protesting against this man. Who wants to cause confusion. The thing is, they'll never allow that in Igbo land. They will never allow that. No one from Ghana can go to Igbo land and go and create a Ghana kingdom or an Ashanti kingdom. They will never allow that. Right? But they come into our country and then they try to say, oh, we've not said that. This is wrong. But we have heard you. There are recordings of you, evidence of you saying this. Do you understand? This is so wrong.
My
this
sister.
Is so wrong.
One second, because I want her to finish. There's somebody else waiting as well.
And then also the gentleman is saying, what is in Ghana? Our educational system are very good. There is trending videos in Ghana. You can see our universities, our state universities, very good. So our currency is doing very well. We have so many good things in Ghana, in as much as Nigerians also have good things in there. But we will never underestimate Nigeria and say, what is in Nigeria? Who are they? What do they do? We never do that. Even though they call us small Ghana, we never look down on Nigeria. Nigeria has its own problems. We also have our own problems, but we don't go around diminishing what is in Ghana. No. And then also, just so you know, recently there's been killings in Ghana. Like there is a Nigerian who killed her landlord in Ghana. Also, 2 Nigerians were caught in a stolen taxi, and the driver was killed. One was caught, the others eloped. I don't think there's any news of Ghanaian in Nigeria killing anyone. There is none. But when you come to our country,
no.
Hold on. Please allow her talk. Hold on, please.
No, because
so when it comes to us, we are very accommodating. So when you're saying what is in Ghana, what is there? There are good things in Ghana in as much as there are bad things in Ghana. We don't hate Nigerians. We've lived with you guys for so long. There are Ghanaians in Nigeria and there are Nigerians in Ghana. We respect you. But all we are asking is there is no kingdom. We don't want any kingdom in our land.
Thank you so much, Karin.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much. Uncle Kidola, I'm going to come back to you, but there's somebody who's been waiting and I just want us to go that way. So, and I'll come back to your cookie dollar. All right. Thank you so much. Right. Sister Yinkus, that's you on the floor. Unmute yourself, please, and let's hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. Welcome.
Oh, okay.
Sister. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm glad I'm able to jump in today.
Well,
I've actually been reading this for a while, and it's very, very bothersome for me. I know that Nigerians in general, we are it's good when you think highly of yourself. Honestly, it's very good because it helps you with your self-esteem and all. But when you start looking down on other people and think that you're better than everybody else, and then the ego comes through and all that. That's where we are as Nigerians. The arrogance is annoying. You cannot look at yourself. It's great. I am a Nigerian. I love being a Nigerian. My boys, they've probably been in Nigeria the entire time, maybe 2 months total, their entire life. But these boys, when they lay claim to Nigeria as though they were raised there, it is an amazing feeling to have. But when you now start looking and start speaking as though Nigeria, because you're a Nigerian, you are better than other countries, and you're talking down about people from other countries.
I've not amongst our Nigerian people.
Yes. So this is just ridiculous. This issue right here is like you host a guest in your home. You're loving enough to host a guest in your home, and they come into your home, and the guest starts laying claims to parts of your home. Before you know it, they're actually going to end up pushing you out, and your children will actually be without a home. That is, I'm a Nigerian. This is exactly what we're doing in Ghana right now, and this is ridiculous. The fact that he even got this far just lets you know that Ghanaians are natural peacemakers. Those people do not like wahala. They don't. I grew my elementary school and middle school and high school was in Nigeria, and we had majority Ghanaian teachers. You will not see these Ghanaian teachers be causing trouble, but our Nigerian teachers, their own wahala was too much. But this people, for the fact that this man was even able to get this far to this point, because this just didn't start now. It's been going on for a few years. So for him to have gotten this,
it's surprising. Just like somebody asked in the comment section that obviously it was recognized with this title, and Ghanaians they were not protesting. So what changed? What actually happened that Ghanaians are now calling him out in 2025? What happened that they're now calling him out now? I'm just trying to find
I think what the reason why they're calling him out now is because they can see the effect of what he's doing. You know, it's like you're hosting someone, you're nice to them, you're saying, okay, you know what, you can handle your people, maybe, get messages across to them and all of that. And all of a sudden, you're actually taking territory of that space. You were not giving territory of the space. You were just, I felt like it was just a way for them to say, just to show that we're accommodating, we're loving and all of that. But all of a sudden, you're getting all these acres of land. You're saying it's only welcome to Igbo people. You're not even saying Nigerians. You're not even saying like Ghanaians come, let's do things together. You're pretty much separating in another man's land. Like who would do that? Nigerians would do that because we always think that we're so good. We're better than every other human being on this earth. It's good to have that self-esteem. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
People recognize that even when they see you, yes. But then when it looks like you're laying claims to other people's stuff, that right there is just theft. That's just the way I see it. And if they take,
like I said, I was watching. I was like, come on, that no.
I mean, because imagine if this guy is actually given the chance to continue this way, and the Ghanaians are still quiet and quiet. Before 50 years from now, you would think that people's own that Ghana, and that's just it. Ghanaians will be looking for a place to stay. Because we're so used to taking over people's territory, and it's all part of greed. If you are that wealthy, go back to Nigeria and develop your country. I love Uncle Kidola. I always listen to him when he talks and all of that. But on this one, no, there's no reason why we should be dragging any Ghanaian. Our people have done wrong, and we need to call them out. There is whoever is there, whatever they're doing in Ghana, that is their business. But it does not mean that we're better than Ghanaians. And what are they going there for? If it was that case, why were most of the private schools in Nigeria hiring Ghanaian teachers? Because these people were well read and they took their time to teach their students. So yes, Ghanaians, they have a lot going for them. As small as their country may be, what do we have going for us? Exactly. We do a lot of talking, but we don't do a lot of working. Everybody should just go and join VDM in Nigeria and go do something that we can talk. That's just the way it is.
Thank you so much, Itaiku. It was lovely having you here. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I'll leave you in the back.
So,
All right. Okay.
Right, Uncle
beg.
Kidola. Uncle
See,
Kidola, be careful, though, because you will collect the message.
no,
They're
say
already
club.
giving
See,
you the message.
no, we fit say Aquaba very nice. Everything they sweet like pepper soup. If you
Okay.
see, Moku just they very honest. There are some professors that look as long Ghana, they Nigeria, they work, they teach. We also have Nigerian professors in some of these Ghana schools also. That lady say if Ghanaians ever committed a crime, because because Nigeria know the voice they are still out. You see, Nigeria we they very
I know no matter how bad, no matter how we say our country good, there will still be some bad things. But
yeah.
obviously,
So
we
in
will not
Nigeria,
call
right?
them out.
In Nigeria, look, I live with Igbo people. They are nice people. I'm from a Edo state. If you come to my place, you think we're even Igbos. Did Igbo brick kind of development come to our place? Yes. Even as old as my mother. My mother was born with some of these Igbo people. People that came to our place long time ago. We break bread together. Some of them marry our women. Some of our men marry that that this thing. I'm not against Igbo people at all. Only what touched me is that this greedy man made money. He still remained there.
Yeah.
Now he want to claim area. You know, if Igbo people enter your territory, let's just be honest. They will help you develop your territory.
Yeah, true.
They didn't claim land. They didn't claim anything for our place. They didn't claim each for our place. Yeah, they built their houses. And so what? It's because we Nigerians, we know how to accommodate everybody. You see, our mind they're different. Our mind today free. But the Ghanaians also, when they commit crime for Nigeria, not the Ghana trailer driver kill the owner for Nigeria. Because Nigeria know the used to come and make Ghana is killing us. So we're not like that.
Yeah.
Nigeria is just too big. It's just too big. What did go happen? Even me when I come from Edo, where did they Lagos? I don't know. Where did they Kano? I don't know. Because we're just too big. You understand me? So that lady don't know the crime Ghana is coming for Nigeria. And the other one be say, I blame this man. If that woman tell you say that this hatred when they say so, not be like come. A Ghana man can sit with you and tell you, oh my brother, you're my brother. Deep inside his mind, he hates you. And why Ghana not they tell those Nigerian YouTubers, those Igbo guys, say you cannot use here as a launching pad against the country where you're coming from. You cannot. But they're not saying it. If you tell those guys comment, you are different Nigerian. You are so different there. Oh, people like Nigeria, because they like you to put down this Nigeria when they look at the old school, 1980s, early 70s. When Ghana rushed to Nigeria due to the economical problem, the passport they were using to leave Nigeria to some of all these countries to claim asylum, where did they get it from? And do you know they hate us from that? They say, yeah, when they were suffering, we were booming. They were giving us visa free to enter London, to enter all this place. Even that past president said something like that. So they hate us in everything. So if you have to check about this hatred, this hatred started in go and check for Ghana video. You see the way they described Nigeria at that time. You understand me? So when I'm speaking, I'm not just saying, oh, this Ghana now. What you see now, the caricature of this Ghana that have a bad sentiment against us, that's what you seeing now. It's not about the Igbos. Yes, if every Nigerian think if they ask that Igbo man to leave, just only that man, forget it. It's all Nigeria should leave. I would prefer all Nigeria should leave. Come back home. Nigeria is huge. You have more opportunity. The population is large. If you do business, you do a lot of things. You understand me? People are in Nigeria, locally, they're making money. You understand me? I'm not against any Igbo person. Igbo people, they are very great. They're very industrious. Because we in Nigeria, we already know how to handle ourselves. Nobody's claiming anything for anything. This title, what they call so. In my place, they have it. They call them Eno Igbo, the leader. You understand me? I don't know about the king aspect. They are there. But this man, the way he talk on TV, sit one kind, have that mansion, they want to build other place. Yeah, what they did is wrong. But the other undertone is the secret hatred against us? Is it because we're doing our thing? Even if na skip, they go hate us. Even if na music, they go hate us. Even if na movie, they go hate us. So it's not about that. We have to let them know Ghana is far from us. We might have to start dealing with Liberia that really love us.
Liberia, okay. From where to where?
No. Let's just be honest, eh? I didn't say we are brothers. Nigeria, Ghana, we are never family. We are never. We should not say we're not brothers and sisters.
Well, Ghana and Nigeria, we've been peaceful now for whole like
because they speak English together. No only way to make us they talk, nothing else. But deep inside deep inside they hate. I don't like to pretend. These people hate us to their bone marrow. And I want them, make them do the boldness, chase Nigeria away. We want that one.
All right, Ogukidola, thank you so much for your contribution there. I'm just going to give the room to somebody else to come in. And thank you so much. I will leave you in the back end. I'll mute you. Sanatu, I see you. Welcome. Uncle Patrick, Sean, sir. A hello from my end. Who else am I? Who else just Bori Wale? All the late comers, I can see you. Not that they pay on our dues. So Uncle Patrick, you came late. Pay your due, okay? So, baby Abby, you are in the studio. Unmute yourself and let's hear.
Can other people go before me? Because I don't feel like I have enough to say.
I think you are the only one. I said you want me to allow
no,
not to continue.
I thought Sis Natsu was here. Okay, I thought she was here.
I've not seen her. I've not seen her. When she comes in, I'll let her in.
Okay, no worries. Anyway, I just wanted to echo what most people have said, except Uncle Kidola. But I wanted to echo the fact that one of the issues in Nigerians is we have superiority complex. We think like we're the best things ever. And it's supposed to be a good thing in some situations, but obviously it takes over. Even here, we that live in diaspora, we know that other Africans say this about us all the time. Anywhere we go, we actually dominate. And quite frankly, it does work in a lot of situations. We see it in our career, education. We know they carry last. But sometimes, can we just relax? And it's crazy that this same energy that we use in all of these things, we don't use it for the right things like our government, things that actually matter. It's kind of giving misplaced priorities at this point, and it's actually annoying. So, like someone has been saying in the chat, I think it's Gladys, we're not against community. Me, myself, I'm half Igbo. And anyone that knows me knows that I actually relate to my Igbo side more. I mean, that's the only language I understand and speak. I said it to say that I'm not going to be against my own people. But at the end of the day, it's okay to have communities. I have a lot of Igbo friends. Most of my friends are Igbo. I have attended Igbo events here in the UK. They have their communities. They recognize themselves. Those that are chiefs wear their red cap. But it's one thing for you to now start claiming that this whole street is your own in this UK, right? So community is very important. I can appreciate it. In fact, Mom of Five and I have spoken about how the Igbo community is actually strong, and the Yoruba community is very funny. They are very standoffish, very classist, and we don't like it. We don't support it, right? Please, I'm also half Yoruba. Please don't come for me. So if people say it's tribalism here, no, Mom of Five is Yoruba. She would not tolerate that. I say this to say that we're proud of Igbo people and having community. I'm not joking with it, but you cannot come to another man's land and make it yours and then now sound unwelcoming in that. It's one thing to, and that's what we're saying. No, Mom of Five, the Igbo community here in the UK, they actually are very inviting. They invite everybody.
Everybody, they don't exclude. That's what I'm saying, that this man, what he did was, his mistake was excluding Ghanaians.
Exactly. So nobody is saying don't have your community, don't have your events, don't have, but claiming that a particular space is yours is wrong. Absolutely. That is big-headedness, if that is a word. So that's basically what I wanted to echo.
Yeah, thank you so much, Abby, for that. Thank you so much. Right, Sister Natu, unmute yourself.
The time that you had for your event, was it not earlier?
Yes, it was 8 o'clock, but work today, show me shady.
I know now because I kept checking, so I was surprised that I now saw you live now. I said, because I kept checking, I'm like, who is live today? Because I'm getting bored.
I saw Abby's comment. I was meant to go and I started at now 45. I started 45 minutes late. I was meant to start at 8 p.m. but I didn't really go
Oh,
to 7:30. So the kids sent me. No, kids are on summer holiday, so they sent me a shopping list of what they needed. So I had to
so
drop
you
in the
have to go and get it.
exactly. So immediately I came in, I just dropped the shopping by the door for them, and I jumped onto my laptop straight away.
Oh, no, I was just making us with this Plateau State man in my house. Like one of my friends used to say. That was when I would check. I said, I'm on my is live. How did I know? So this Ghana story, I didn't listen to it from the beginning. I have a sister-in-law that is Ghanaian, so you people should calm down. And she's the most
Okay.
amazing person. I love her.
Mm.
She's one of my breast cancer people that I'm advocating for. She died from breast cancer. She's an
No,
amazing soul. But I just wanted to address what I said. That I said that Nigerians don't know how to behave. And you, me, said, do I want Nigerians to behave inferior? That's not what I mean. So what I mean with Nigerians is that we have this domineering personality. Do you
yeah.
understand? And
Mm-hmm.
anywhere that we enter, that we know our skills will be useful, we don't hide it. And a
Mm.
lot of people have problems with that. Do you
True.
understand?
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to even in America, if you go to any field that there's a Nigerian, you can't see them at the bottom of the table.
Mm.
That's why all these AA here are fighting and they will say the Africans are taking their jobs. No, because we are hard workers. That one is imbibed in our spirit. We cannot
Mm.
enter. If a Nigerian comes to a beer land, you start farming there. And before you know, you say the farm, the land is his. So well, I was making a joke when that Benue thing happened. I said, very soon we'll start hearing that you'll say Fulani from Benue State
Mm.
because they are taking over the place. Yes, and because they are Clementina. So I didn't mean it in a negative way. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that Nigerians have this domineering personality that is
Mm-hmm.
in us. So anywhere that we enter, that we know our skills will be useful, or we know that we will put it to use and
Yeah.
cash out of it, we will use it.
We'll
We
use
don't
it.
waste time in using it. We don't
Mm.
waste time in using it. But give me
Mm.
a quick snippet on this Ghanaian thing. What actually happened?
So it's been alleged that this our uncle here is an Igbo man. He's been in
Uh-huh.
Ghana for a very long time, maybe almost I don't know how long, maybe 15 years or something. Married to a Ghanaian woman. So it's been
Uh-huh.
alleged that he bought about maybe 50 acres or something of land, and
Uh-huh.
he built an empire. Like he built a massive, like a kingdom for
Our
himself,
community.
a
Okay.
community for himself, and he now obviously named himself the King of Igbos in Ghana. So according
Ah.
to the person that has been saying, according to the Karin is saying that he allegedly lied about the purpose of those lands he bought. So he's now assigning several chieftaincy titles or something tied to different areas of in Ghana. So let's say the way we are in UK now. So
Mhm.
he's to be the king of Ghana of Igbos in the UK.
Are
So
the people not supposed to install that title on him, or is he supposed to give it to himself?
yeah, so the people who install titles are now saying that no, he is not being recognized as king of Ghanaian or king of Igbos in Ghana. Because I would imagine even if you want to do that, would you not go to apply for it? Yeah, they recognize his contribution, but him being king of Igbos in Ghana and his services
Mhm.
is only available to Igbos to come for help and excluding Ghanaians. So now he did not even stop
Oh
there.
no.
He's now appointing staffs, originally honors for other Igbo people in other areas of Ghana. Hence why, so it's not like I was saying, he's the king of Igbos in the UK. So
That's a Fulani mindset.
every city in Ghana is now appointing staffs with different titles. And I'm like,
Ah,
no, it doesn't make sense. Even if
oh,
you're going
that's
to provide
that's
a
too much.
community, why exclude the people of Ghana? So if you decide to
Yes.
build any work, if you decide to build any factory now, that is me him saying that it's not going to employ Ghanaians, it's only going to be Igbos alone, or maybe Nigerians alone. So
That
what
means
that's what
he
I'm
doesn't
saying.
want to
That's the
succeed
only
there
reason.
now.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. That you cannot say you are in Ghana. This was if these people were not good to you, they wouldn't have opened their hands to you when you first step foot in that country.
They will not even sell the
And
land to you.
exactly. So now you are now there. Now you now bought all this, and you are now saying that you are the king of Igbo people, and the community is for Igbo people in Ghana alone. And somebody came in and said, "Oh, how about the Indian people who have schools in Nigeria?" Saying that Nigerian people cannot go. I'm like, come on, you know what? It is wrong. It is
It's
wrong.
wrong.
If
That's
functional
wrong.
government, they should say there's no way you open a school in this country and you exclude the children in this country not to come.
It does not work like that.
We also cited an example of when Chinese people open a supermarket in Nigeria, and people of Nigeria were like, how can you say that Nigerians cannot come and buy your supermarket? Oh yeah, shut
They,
your store.
Yeah, they made it
That's
shut. They
exactly
made
the
them
same
shut it
thing.
down.
That's exactly the same thing. So we had Karim coming here to explain that this was what is going on, and that no, the president did not recognize him. So my own, just like I've also cited an example that let's say because I've been in Scotland for 20 years now, and not say because I've been in
You
Scotland for
become the queen of Yoruba in Scotland.
exactly, and I have money, and also now become a queen of Yoruba people in Scotland, and then anything that my wealth has given me that I'm not providing should be only available to Nigerian Yorubas alone. It doesn't make
No,
sense. It doesn't make sense.
that's
So
that's
that's
an entitlement mentality. If I were the guy, this is what he would have done if he wanted that title. What would have done without land that he bought? He would have uplift Nigerians that are there, create businesses, maybe make affordable houses for them, people that cannot. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
exactly.
when you do things like that, you also involve Ghanaians so that you be like a
Exactly. So you are not excluding them in their own community.
exactly. Because you cannot, like an Indian person cannot come out open hospital in Nigeria and say it's only India that he's employing. Who will go to the hospital?
Exactly. It's
Do you
just like
understand what
school.
I'm saying?
Like somebody said that Indian people that come on a normal day, why would I want to send my children to an Indian school? They don't want me in there. So why do I want to enforce? Because you don't even know how they are
Yeah.
going to treat your child if you force your way into that school in the first place. But like I said, if you have a government in that, if you have a functional government, that school should have been shut down. Say, okay, if you're not going to allow
Yeah.
children come in here, then you need to pack your stuff and go back to your country. Simple.
And if Ghanaians drive me away, I won't be mad at them. Oh. I won't be mad
Exactly.
at them because these are the
Won't
kind of
be.
people before you know they are taking over, it's going to take over their land.
That is the fear of the Ghanaians now.
Yeah.
That's the fear of
I'm
the
not
Ghanaians.
mad at
Okay,
them.
you people are now coming in. They are dominating. They are dominating. You are saying you are a kingdom. You are dominating. Over the years now, when they have now built an empire, they are now huge. In the future, they will now say, no, our forefathers started here. This one, our own. On a normal day, you are not originally from Ghana. Why do you want to become a king there? Okay, now, okay, you want to become a king. Why are you excluding the goodness that land has given to you? Why are you excluding it from the people who made that
Yeah.
in a way possible for you?
That's very
Because
selfish.
if they had made your life miserable from the first day you step foot into Ghana, you will not be now saying that you want to make way for Igbo people. I just
If
feel
you
like
even
no,
want if
you
you
might
want Ghanaians to even accept him well, if you want Ghanaians to accept him well, to include them very well, sir.
definitely you should not exclude
Because
them, you should include them.
Ghanaians are sweet people, oh. Forget that my sister-in-law is Ghanaian. Ghanaians are sweet people. Back in the early 90s, when the Ghanaians started coming to Nigeria at that time, they were the people that were having salons and fashion stores. They were the top fashion people in Nigeria and the top salon people in Nigeria. And my sister-in-law was one of them. Like when I say my sister-in-law is the sweetest, the way she treated my parents, the way she treated us, like she pied. I was even when she and my cousin pied before her, and she went back to go and take care of her mom. We're still talking because let me tell you, from a when a child loves somebody, you know that the person is a good person. Like I knew Emilia was a good person since I was like 6 when my brother brought her, my cousin brought her. You understand? And all the Ghanaian people we met in our area, we went to school with them. So they're sweet people naturally, but if you want to come to my house, it's like you marrying somebody's daughter and then you want to take over their house.
Exactly. Or just like I was sharing with Abby there, that maybe somebody help you with an accommodation, you now help them, and you now say, okay, well, I've accommodated you temporarily for the month.
Was it on your show that I gave the example of Fulani people? Somebody was trying to ask me what was happening between Fulani people and Benue people. I said, okay, let me give them an analogy. I said,
Mm-hmm.
what happened between Fulani and Benue people is that the Fulani people was a passerby. Benue people became a good Samaritan. They gave them a house, but they told them that beans, that strong beans, and
Mm-hmm.
water for bathing, they used to cook it on the firewood outside. But
Mm-hmm.
one day, when the Benue people, owner of the house came back, they now saw them cooking that strong beans on top gas cooker. And then they were boiling water on top gas cooker. They say, you can't do this one because we are managing gas. Then Fulani people go upstairs and say, you can't tell us what to do. Are you that you're a stranger that I gave you one part of my BQ? Then many people went to work. Then they wake up one day and they just burn their house because they're not allowing them to do what you want to do. Do you understand? Does that analogy
Absolutely.
make sense to you now? So that's
It
what
does.
happened between Benue and Fulani people.
It
You're
does.
a stranger, I welcome you, won't take over my house. I said no. He said, okay, since all of us cannot enjoy, let's burn it. That's what
Exactly.
happened.
And that's exactly what's happening here. That's exactly what's happening. That's just my take in there. Like I said, just like I said, you know what? There's a fault from this guy, and obviously, like I said, that was why I asked Karin earlier on that this guy has been in this country for a very long time. He built this mansion or whatever he built years ago. Why is it now that Ghanaians are actually now complaining? Because he will have made all of these things known since he's been portraying himself as a king. So what changed that the Ghanaians are now saying, oh, no, he has to leave. Oh, he has to leave. Now there's a protest plan for the 19th. So innocent Nigerians are just putting their head in the corner. They are not going to be caught. Businesses are now being broken into. I saw a couple of videos last night. They're already, breaking into people's stores. They're breaking into people's stores, and it's not fair. It's not fair. And this is a message to Ghanaians. You can do your protest peacefully without breaking into people's businesses. You can do your protest without breaking into people's shops.
Mama Five, I understand what you're saying, but let me tell you something that Ola used to tell us. Ola used to say sometimes you don't know how to act until you find yourself in that position. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying what they're saying is right, but when somebody is becoming a threat to you, you don't even know what to act. A lot of people that go into altercation and fight the other person, most times their intention is not to fight the other person. Do you understand? Absolutely. But because they overreact, they let their emotion take hold of them, and then it goes the other way, and now they can't control it. So I'm not saying what they are doing is good, but I just feel like it's an act of self-defense, and they don't know how to act properly about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So me, my advice to all people, we're all Africans first. We're humans first of all. Second, we're Africans. Because if you go outside Africa to any Western country, they don't ask you which country are you from. They're like, are you African? That's the first thing that they say. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we are siblings. Exactly. We are siblings. And Nigeria has had the longest, out of all the African countries, we have the longest, sweetest brotherhood relationship with Ghana. Do you understand? So we don't want to come and spoil it now.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? We don't want to come and spoil it now. I understand the Ghanaians are angry because those people want to take over their land. But also people that are going to Ghana should act accordingly. It is not your land. When you go to your brother's house, don't go and tell your brother's wife, go and bring the food in the fridge. He says your brother's food. He said, I don't care. And start beating your brother's wife because she didn't give you food. Come on now. That's your brother's house. That's not your house. So you have to act accordingly.
Absolutely.
You want respect, you give the same respect back.
Same respect, exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's what my face.
Right. Let me add Dr. Adam.
Yes, sir. Yes,
you are
greetings.
welcome.
Let me say hi to my girl real quick. Hi, Adama.
Greetings.
Wow,
Natu.
she's Natu. You didn't say hi to me.
Wow.
Abby was here. I didn't know Abby was here. No, Abby. You know we are Kaduna babes. Don't do that. You know that we'll meet in Barracks in Kaduna. Calm down. Don't talk too much.
Abby, don't be
I
jealous.
love you.
I'm getting the greeting for both of us.
I love you,
Why you acting
sis.
like
Don't
this
worry.
now? Well,
Right.
greetings. I just want to say, yes, thank you. I just want to say this is a good topic we're having. I've been listening, and shout out to you, Mama Five, everything you've been doing. I appreciate it. I've been a listener, and this is my first time coming in. And to the commenter on the comment section, I don't know whether he's a he or she, Linda or whatever. Stop the spamming you're doing. This is exactly what we're talking about. You can't come to someone's platform and you become a nuisance and expect us to. Then you turn around and play the victim and say we should leave you alone. No, this is not what this platform is for. This is a matured platform where we come and discuss issues that affect each and every one of us. So you don't have to like it, neither do you have to comment, but you can watch as an audience. With that being said, please, whoever you are, just respect yourself because I will respond to you because that your craziness. Me if I get that. Thank you. All right. So with that being said, in regards to what we're discussing in regards to the Igbo people and Ghanaians, hey, Ghanaians are very lovely people. And why am I saying this? My husband almost married a Ghanaian. Oh.
Wow.
And everything my husband said about this lady, I've said it in other platforms. I've been married to for 24 years. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And I married a man who happens to, we both are we're here in the diaspora in the United States. I'm born here, grew up here, went to school back home a little bit, but everything I know is about the diaspora. The point I'm trying to make is everything I know about the Igbo people are like the Chinese people of Africa. They're
Wow.
very industrious. They're very like they're good, educated people, and but this is what we lack. And I don't care if you push back on me, cuss me out, is your opinion. But let me say my opinion. You don't have to like it, but I'm just saying how I feel. What we lack is unity. We don't know
Yeah,
how to come together and promote one another. This
true.
ethnicity has teared us apart.
Hmm.
Let me take for an instance. Natu has been to my segment. Abby, I just met Abby. And I've just met Abby a few days, but everything about her mannerism and who she is, I didn't care who she is. Natu
Hmm.
is someone that I speak to on a personal level. These are lovely women. They're not Igbo women. We can interact with each other. Like I can speak to Natu for hours and I won't get tired. Same thing with
Hmm.
people I've met on this YouTube stage, this YouTube platform. The point I'm trying to make is Nigerians, we are very braggadocious. And I don't want to put it just on Igbo people. I want to
Yeah.
say Nigerians in general. But the question I ask myself, if we're these braggadocious and industrious, how come when the white man came, all these things about us didn't show up? It's showing up now. We're using it on one another. Like we're biting each other instead of developing ourselves. Can you
Hmm.
go to someone else's land? You name yourself whatever you want to name yourself.
Game
And I
yourself.
just want to announce, so Momos 5, don't call me Adama again. My name is Adeze.
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 Okay.
Yes, so if you want to
Adeze. You
address me,
already call her Adeze.
I'm going to change the name, Adeze, so that when you address me as Adeze, I'm going to look for who will give me one title and put it in my head. So that every one of us will be in this our high horses, and when we're addressing each other, we can
Hmm.
all know we're all in the same level. But where
Yeah.
does that get us? It gets us nowhere. The problem we have
Absolutely.
with our people is too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Hmm.
Everybody wants to be in the power of authority. Nobody wants to serve anyone. And we
Anyone.
wonder why Africa and our country, Nigeria, is where it is today. Let us
Hmm.
learn to humble ourselves wherever we go. We're intellectuals, we're smart people, we're people that people brag with, but our
Absolutely.
character is shitty. Our character is horrible. Give
Hmm.
us a little position. We want to
And
take it
then
as if we'll start showing
hmm,
ourselves like we've not, like it's so sad. Let us
true.
learn to humble ourselves. At the
Hmm.
end of the day, like I said, Ghanaians are one of the most beautiful. Sister Natu just said it, they are kind.
Absolutely.
Everything about them we love. And if you want to drag
Absolutely.
anything with them, oh, you better remember Ghana has 24 hours electricity, Nigeria doesn't. So before you start running your mouth, start with that
Help us remind
first.
Nigerians though. Hmm.
Start there first. If you want to drag anything with Nigerians, Nigerians are going to Ghana's buying land. So you're dragging
Exactly.
things with Nigeria. Evaluate yourself. It's not about competition. It's about being realistic and realizing that we're one. If you
Yeah.
see yourself wherever African country you're from, that we're one, it will make our life a whole easier. But if you start
Absolutely.
identifying people from where they are from, we lack growth. You're not going to see the growth and anything in that person is saying. Until we start doing
Absolutely.
that, I'm sorry, we're setting ourselves backward. With that
Hmm.
being said, Igbo Kwenu,
Kwenu.
Kwezonu, Adama is in the platform. Thank
Adaize
you.
in the building. Thank you so much, Adaize. I really appreciate you for being in here. So let me read your comments. And right, okay. If there's anyone want to come in, we can still take a couple of calls. So we've got 17 minutes to the end of this live stream, okay? Because your girl has work tomorrow and it's almost half 10. So I'm gonna read your comment. The link is in the comment section if anybody wants to jump in. I've dropped the link. We can take a couple of more calls and then
Let me give my
Kukadola,
comment.
right on.
See, this one say Ghana did nice. Ghana did nice. Now, what did they want to show you be that one? And this one say Nigeria did braggadocious or whatever it is. If that is your part of your characteristics, we they say it as blown as it is. You know, we don't go corner and start hiding things. If you work with Ghana man, you they say company before you know, you go tell the other boss, say, these Nigeria guys, they don't like to work. Oh. Even when you're working there, it will make sure it find out to fire you.
Mhm.
And what I say, we try to say, oh, they're so nice. Have you worked with these people? If you work with them, you see the way they'll betray you.
Bakidola, you are generalizing. Bakidola, you are generalizing.
No.
You are generalizing. Yes, you are.
No.
You're generalizing.
You're speaking from your personal experience. You're not speaking from a perspective. Hold on.
If they can
Bakidola,
generalize,
listen.
if they can
Yes,
generalize,
listen to what we're saying.
if they can
Speak from your
generalize,
experience as
it's
what your
not by everybody
interaction
gets
is.
experience. Everybody gets experience. If they can generalize the whole of Nigeria, in their YouTube, running their mouth, calling all Nigerians scammers.
But we too, we call other tribes, we call them names now.
Yeah, but
do you know the people who are actually attacking Ghanaians?
If you generalize things, you have to also give the back also in that generalization also. In their YouTube comment, they make a whole program out of it. Nigeria don't know how to say something, go hide in the back. Say it and start in the front. What we face now, this hatred between FBA, ADOS for America now, against Africans today come from Ghana because of that idea of return. But they want to hide in the back. It's Nigeria that is giving to Black Americans bosa everywhere, which I am part of it. They tell Black Americans, you put in shit. Can't do no shit. But the Ghanaians where cause this problem, they went to back to hide and say, oh, Akwaba, because it is sweet. Because it is sweet. But they say these people, they're nice. When people, they shit on us, they spoil our name for back. They call us scammers, continuously everything. Do you know how?
If that's the case, now that's the way. Okay, you said they are calling Nigerians out. Nigerians should start doing the same thing. Then.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
There's no point hiding under any because Ghanaians are calling us out. South Africans came out to call us out. Let us also start playing stuff as well.
I'm not saying that. I said that some Igbo girls in Ghana that use Ghana as a platform to attack Nigeria as a country. But Ghana, if you take what they are praising those girls, you put different Nigerians. Those are the girls showing, Ghana doesn't have to require lights. Forget that thing, they don't get up. When some Black Americans, they come to Nigeria and say, whoa, we found Nigeria good. Do you know what some Ghana people are saying? By the time you get there, you understand. You run away from there. Are we spoiling Ghana name like that? Have you ever seen a Nigerian man sitting on YouTube destroying country called Ghana? No. Because we don't have that time. We have too many things in our head.
No, Brother Kidola, with all due respect, I disagree with you.
You don't have to disagree with me.
Yes, I disagree with you. No, I disagree with you based on the fact that
and disagree, but let's do it respectively, please.
Yes, let's do it respectively. Listen, why I'm pushing back?
Bakidola, hold on 1 second. Bakidola, the reason why Nigerians don't sit on the YouTube and bring down Ghanaians down is because we don't have facts. Exactly. We don't have receipts.
Thank you,
we don't have receipts. We don't have receipts, sir.
They don't get fat on us.
Wait now. Hold on a second. Before this man started this nonsense of naming himself title because he bought 50 acres of land, tell me where was this issue? Tell me where they were destroying Nigeria's property. Please tell me.
Yeah, this man.
Please tell me.
No. Let me ask Brother Kidola something. Listen, Dubai has banned us. Okay, South Africa is killing us. And after a while, you need to look at yourself. All these countries cannot be picking on Nigeria because they want to pick on Nigeria. There comes a time you need to look at the mirror and tell yourself you need to lose some weight. There's something about you need to change. Everyone else can be the problem, and you're saying everything about you is okay. No, Nigerians are busy being a nuisance. When they go to this country, let's learn to respect ourselves and demonstrate and portray ourselves for what we are. And no, listen, Brother Kidola, let me finish and I'll allow you to speak. Let us learn. This is one thing we don't do well in all these platforms that I've come to. We don't like feedback that make us look somehow. Absolutely. And at the end of the day, what is it about you? If you're in a relationship or in a workspace where you cannot be evaluated, we are evaluating ourselves as Nigerians. And I am telling you as a Nigerian, we are a nuisance when we go to these countries. So let's learn to respect ourselves, do what we want to do silently, and move on and understand that that's not our country. You want to do any nonsense, go to Nigeria and do it.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying, sir.
Absolutely.
You're right. When I
Uncle
came,
let me allow Uncle Patrick. Uncle Patrick has been here
Please,
for a
please,
while.
before Uncle Patrick, please, 30 seconds before you come in.
I beg, I never
Brakidola,
finish. Oh. I never run up. Oh.
let me tell you,
I never run up. Oh.
because you have one bad experience with Ghanaian or couple of experience with them. You think, no, excuse me.
Make I finish. Yeah, you get
No,
me.
I'm coming.
I'm not
So
there.
you cannot assume that we all have bad
Let's
experiences.
allow
Let me finish.
That
Let me finish.
we
Let me
all
just
have bad
let me just
experiences.
take this, right?
I
Let me
don't
just
have
take
bad
this.
experience with Ghanaians.
Let me
And
just
I'm
take
not gonna
this.
sit here.
Yes.
If other people have bad experience with Hausa people, they will tell you now that because of Natu, that okay, I know one Hausa person, at least I know one Hausa person that is a good person.
I'm not gonna
Do you
problem with
understand what
that
I'm
man at
saying?
all. Let me just tell you one thing, right? We know how
Right,
to
I think
criticize
I need
that.
to start the timer again. So Uncle Kidola, hold on. Let me start the timer. Because there's a lot of people in the back end now, and I really want to I want everybody to have their say. Okay. So now, Uncle Kidola, 5 minutes. Once this alarm starts.
Okay, yes. Let me just because
5 minutes starts now.
yes, it's easy because we Nigeria criticize ourselves. When I came here, I said, "What is going on with Igbo people in South Africa?" You see, they say that they buy themselves there. In this way, they buy themselves there. What is going on? Money not be everything. I criticize them heavily. I said they have good landscape, beautiful territory, beautiful zone. I grew up with Igbo man, Igbo people. I born with them, I eat with them, I went to school with them. When they came to my territory, they develop it. The food, the kind of food we eat, and they didn't take anything in my territory. We just build house together, there we live together. And make car, whatever it is, we hug each other. That's the way we're like brothers, so we intermarried a lot. I said, but you can criticize that man, that what that man did is wrong. By going to be a king somewhere else, for what? Do your business, get hell out of that place. But the hatred is spilling just because of a man claiming a king. You just say, "Oh, Nigeria so good, they are ritually."
And you call that just because?
Yeah,
You call that just because? Well done, sir.
because you cannot generalize a whole country and people to be scammers. When you know in your country they're doing the same thing also. What is Sakawa in Ghana? Not scammer people. The socialists where they arrest. If they arrest somebody, they say, "Oh, it's Nigeria." They are socialists where they arrest. It's so-called celebrity. Not be scammer be. They're not carry go America. The one who say they won't carry go America now. All what did they be? They don't be scammers. They get scammers from everywhere. Some of them go commit this crime. They'll say they be Nigerians. They go dodge. Are we crying? Say Ghana use our passport late 70s to early 80s, enter Europe and America. Even their president even make a comment that Nigeria doesn't care about them. When Nigeria was booming, they were using visa free to everywhere. But while they were holding there, they cannot even travel. It's everything they hate us. Forget to say nice face. Or say Akwaba, my brother, you are this or that. I know these people. Deep inside their hearts. Go and check a video of 1950 something. What do they call Nigeria? Savages. Savages. 1950 something. Around 1954. You know, people go there and say, no, Ghana are so good. Go and check a video of 1954 for independence. What did they call? They said they are more superior than us. Do you think this hatred came now? You'll be there for a very long time. If you have a white girlfriend or you dated a white woman, a Ghana woman meet that white woman and say your boyfriend is from Nigeria or your husband is from Nigeria, Ghana woman will tell that woman, do you trust him? That they can use you, they can scam you. If my sister in Georgia is dating a Ghana man, he put that Ghana guy on video camera. When the guy saw me, he's shocked. I said, Charlie, you don't need to get shocked. As long as you treat my sister well. But don't come and deceive her. So nice. That you deserve it, then you push her off. As that's all I get problem with you. If I hear pain, this marriage go end. So all this so nice, they're so nice, they're so nice. These are all pretenders. When that time come with the ring bell, you go, not be Nigeria shop that they break now. How did they drive Nigeria in 1960 something? In the heart of Biafra war, they did drive Nigerians. They did drive Nigeria in 1960 something. Inside that war, they drive us. We only return the back, say, yeah, more than come out. We carry their property. No. We even have some inside our villages. Say, this one not commit crime now. When they drive us everything. Store the house, carry everything, the cars and everything. You know, you people are young. Go and check the history of Ghana. This don't call pretending. It's JJ Lawrence that brought Ghana to Nigeria for this Nollywood. Even this Nollywood, they still hate us. We sponsor their Nollywood. All their celebrities being made in Nigeria. Do we hate them? But they still hate us. All that the name say, we did give them everything. Okay, carry Nollywood. We established a Gollywood for them. They're able to do it. Even this music, they hate us. I beg. I'm leaving this place, man. I'm nothing against Ghana, but I will never trust a Ghana man. Thank you, sister. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Uncle Kidola. So I'm going to take Uncle Patrick. Uncle Patrick, please hear your views. Hello, Uncle Patrick. Uncle Patrick. Uncle Patrick, yo. Right, okay. I think he's been trying to come in and out. Let me kick him and then hopefully he tries and come back in. Okay, he's away now. Right, okay, sister.
Who has not spoken? Yes. Yeah, I'll say something.
Your time starts now. 5 minutes.
Blood of Jesus. Didn't you hear what Vivian V said? Vivian V said he should allow us speak our mind. Please, you should remove time.
You're going to get work tomorrow, except you go pay me this month's salary.
Sister, see, Bakidola.
Sister, Vivian, make you just leave that auntie for somewhere.
If now one minimum of 5, they want to drop super chats. Let's have like 10 people drop super chat. Like 10 people. Like 10 people drop super chat like this. 10 people. Because we are not watching.
7 people drop the £10 or £5 super chat. If that won't make you everybody they talk as them they go, I will just watch you now.
So, Bakidola, I do understand that you have something to say, right? But from the way he's saying it like he has something against them. And that's why when he's saying that you don't know these people, you don't know these people, you don't know these people. And I will also understand when somebody is saying you don't know a Hausa person, you don't know a Hausa person, Hausa people did that, Hausa people did that. But still, when I went to go and do my foundation stuff, the lady that one of the beneficiaries, like let me tell you, most of my beneficiaries are Muslims. One of the ladies was shocked to find out that the owner of this foundation is a Christian and it's helping them. The way the woman prayed for me that day. So you can't write everybody off. The way, but some people are saying that, some Ghanaians go and commit crime and say they are Nigerians. Okay, I understand that happens. Even Nigerians do. I know some Nigerians that claim other countries' passport, that they're not using Nigerian passport. I know someone that is using a Ghanaian passport because of how bad we have gone. He's saying that even Nollywood, they hate us. They don't hate us. Even among siblings, there's what we call healthy rivalry. When you have a sibling that you start up together and they're doing better than you, understand what I'm saying? There's that challenge, there's that rivalry. It's coming, but they don't go out to take blood. You don't see Nollywood stars and Ghanaian stars going to take blood because the other person is doing better than them. You understand what I'm saying? There's always a healthy banter. Is it what's that name? Shatawale's banter that is? Shatawale is the only Ghanaian that I know that always comes on now and always bashing Nigeria. That one does not even have one hit song. So I don't even know why you're taking that one serious. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, but when you want to make an honest this thing about a certain group of people, you can't. The way everybody cannot write Nigerians up. One of the top doctors that we have in America and Nigerians, top engineers and Nigerians. Every field. That's why I said every field that you go in America, that there's in Nigeria, you can't find us at the bottom of the table. We're always at the top. Even at my job, when I did my certification and passed, I had people in my job that were like, when did this one come? Serious certification. So people are there like 15 years, they don't have their certification, and they're still okay with it. I'm a Nigerian, I'm not okay with it. Do you understand what I'm saying? But the point that we are making here is that if you go and marry somebody's daughter, and you are every day you're laying hands on her, the day her brothers descend that house and start beating you, you cannot tell them that they will beat you, they will break your what you that used to slap their sister, you collect more than that. So sometimes that's what I said in the beginning. Excuse me. That's what I said in the beginning. You don't know how to react to some certain things until it happens to you. You will not know. So if they are acting in a certain way, offer them grace. Because somebody is coming to their land trying to do something that they don't understand and they don't know how to react to it. If you are saying that Ghanaians are not nice people, I will not join you in that wagon. Like I've said, I have not had one bad experience with them. I work in investigations, I work in financial crime. And let me tell you, if we're digging out issues about financial crime from Africa, I'm telling you, and I'm not making this up, 70 of them will be from Nigeria. I'm not making this up. If you go to FBI list and go and check for people with the wanted list from Africa, from number 1 to 5 will be Nigerians.
Please say that louder again so that they can hear.
And that is, yes.
Let me quickly say thank you to our super chatters. Thank you, Abby, for the super chat. And thank you, Sister Inkus Pepe. Thank you so much for the super chat, guys. Please thumbs up that super chat for me. Right, start not to carry on.
And that is not to say that other people are not doing it. Do you watch American Greed? Is to show you the level of financial crimes some Americans do here too. So every city, every country has a bad seed. That does not mean that all of them are bad. My best friend is a Muslim. I'm telling you that. And I have an amazing relationship with. I used to say it all the time. If anything is happening to me and you need to give somebody my life to hide, if you can't find my family members, give it to Adiza or Zainab. Does that mean that they are not Muslim people that are doing evil things? They are. Does that mean that they are not good people? They are. I was on the phone with her for an hour because her son is sick. And she was so happy that I called her because it was such a huge relief. So we're not going to sit here and say that, oh, all Ghanaians are bad. No, they're not. And if you are saying that, oh, they were using our passport back in the 80s, guess what? They don't want to use your passport now anymore because the passport holds no value. Because they have decided to go back to their own drawing board and go and see what they need to fix. And they have 24 hours light, you don't. And let me tell you something. If I'm going to give you an analogy between two husbands, if you are if both of you are men and one of you decide to take care of your family, they are doing well, build a house, they are comfortable, put solar, everything, are you the other man, you're getting money, you are giving side chick. You people are not the same. One is a man in capital letter, one is a man in small letter. So if the other person come and say I'm a man, you can't do the same because you are giving side chick your money and your family are sleeping hungry. What's the essence of that?
True.
But these people decide to put their resources in use and you're not happy about it. Please go and deal with it. We can't even measure up to Ghana or anything. Back in the days, Ghanaians are rushing to come to Nigeria. Now it's not even the same story. Reverse is the case. They don't even want to own Nigerian passport. I have my nephew and niece, I told you, they are using Ghanaian passport, they're using Nigerian passport. And their father is Nigerian. Their mom is one that's Ghanaian. They are using Ghanaian passport. Hello? If we are that good, why not they're not using our own? So we are mad that we're not doing what we're supposed to do. People that do what they're supposed to do, we're trying to go there and take over there. They are saying no and we're upset. Oh, please go and chew ice.
Thanks so much, Mr. Nati, for that. Let me get Uncle Patrick. Uncle Patrick, you have the floor. He has tried to join us severally. Hey, thank God, though, you are here. Welcome, sir.
Yeah,
All
how
of
are
you
you?
ready to collect.
Sister Dama, Sister Natu, Brother
Greetings, sir.
Kidola.
Greetings, sir.
All of you are
Where
going to
did you
collect
go,
one by
Brother
one.
Kidola? Welcome back, sir. Our big brother. Anyway, my question is that why is Ghanaians and Nigeria fighting over the best jollof rice?
Uncle Patrick, why are you like this?
Let us settle down on first. Ghanaians will
We
say
know
they
we
have
are
the
the
best.
winner now. When we come to jollof rice, we can't argue. Let's leave that jollof rice matter. We're talking about real issues, sir.
Yeah, let me be serious. You know, when I was in college here in America, one of my professors and the wife, they've been in China for more than 25 years. They speak Mandarin. Are you getting me? And there are a lot of professional and industrialists in China that they have plants. You know, I happen to work in the automotive industry. They have plants in China. We are talking about $1 trillion investments because of the cheap labor. Big plant that they produce en mass. I'm going to just ask you guys, when the kids begin to go back to school, now Americans go here. Some of you will not be able to go to mall with what is going on with the tariff. We are praying that God will lessen everything. What am I trying to say? Why can't we Nigerians behave ourselves wherever we go to?
We go, exactly.
You guys are right. Some people are over-sabi too much.
Yes.
Even in China, you see the way they were pushing Nigerians. Let's contribute positively to wherever we go to.
Absolutely.
You are there for business.
Absolutely, and do the business.
Do the business.
Absolutely.
They said even Canada, Airbnb is being dominated by Indians. Do you see Indians running their mouth doing I know too much? Let's talk to ourselves. We can't go now. Nigeria is somehow.
True.
You are making money in Ghana, you know. Why? Waiting be chief. Go become chief for your country. Work in a community. The way in America, we are all, you know, by God's grace, I'm a community leader where I am. Wherever you go, they will recognize you as a community leader through your contribution. That's what they call social responsibility in companies. That's why you see companies giving money to the community, you know, building places where people can hang out, you know, giving money to hospital. That's what we should do.
Absolutely.
I'm serious. I saw them trolling Nigerian people, trolling this. I said, will a professional be doing that? No, these people are not professional. Money just fall for their hand. Make them call them to order.
Absolutely.
And it's the best way for we Africans to develop, so that we can go anywhere, develop ourselves. See Dangote as they go, he go to, was you know, I went to one place one time to go and set up another cement factory and other things. The man even get visa. I said, can imagine Dangote getting visa to go to another African country? Is that a shame? Let's talk about to develop our country.
Exactly.
To round it up, Nigerian jollof rice is still the best anyway. Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much. Thank you so much, Uncle Patrick. Thank you
Uncle
for
Machi, thank you for making it light.
Right, my time has been. Abby, what do you mean my time has been extended? Abby, take time. Oh, I have work tomorrow.
Number 5. I did not make the rules. The instruction was everyone should contribute.
But 73 people, only 3 people made contributions so
that's
far.
what we agreed. We agreed 3 people will contribute. 4 people have contributed.
You
So
still
you will
never reach
stay.
now.
No,
4.
Mama 5. You will drink
4
coffee
out of
tomorrow.
63. You know, that go try well.
Guys, please drop super chat now.
I
So
decide
that Mama.
Super chat.
Let the show
Super chat. You not still never do reach. You not still never do reach. I see it more from 57 people. Maybe 57 minus 3 now, 54.
You know, like Uncle Patrick says, sometimes we just have to tell ourselves the truth. We need to stop lying to ourselves. That's Uncle you know, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but that was what he was doing. We can't be lying to ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? If we are wrong, call our people out and say you're wrong. I'm just saying that. There's a lady that her children went to somebody's house in Georgia. They break into their house. They were teenagers to steal, and the person carried them, and they were like, "Oh, they were just teenagers. What were they breaking somebody's house for?" That's what you get. Is that your house? Did you keep anything there? You want to break in somebody's house and you're telling the person how to react, that you shouldn't have tied them? Really? You don't tell me how to act. I didn't mean to fire anybody. But anybody else, I don't even know it was teenager, but the person entering my house must collect.
Exactly.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's be honest to ourselves. Let's tell ourselves the truth.
Thank you so much.
If you come to, will you come and give yourself king of? Will you come and give yourself king of Igbo in America? Some will call you out. Some will drag you by your blockers and mop you on the floor.
May I agree, my big bro. You know, God bless you, my brother. You know, God bless you a lot. See, I know what they try to talk is this. And they blame why Nigerians. And they blame Nigerians even going to a place to go and commit a crime, all because of money. What do you need the money really for? You know, I once asked somebody. I said, if your child asks you, how do you make your money? How are you going to explain it to your children? How you become very rich? The guy could not even able to answer me. You know, look at that. Because money will finish, but your reputation will be very, very bad. That's why I respect those days people. You know, this generation you see now with this big money, they did achieve nothing. Continue to wait till our people achieve those days. Now people declare independence of Nigeria. Now people build Nigeria. People like the Chief Awolowo, Nnamdi Azikiwe, who brought schools in Nauru. All those people that brought things to Nigeria. These things that give us free education, that give us things. But this ones you see about these young Nigerians, always they're just showing up a convoy, police escort, and everything. I don't associate myself with it. Our friends who are like that, but I don't associate myself with them. There are some self I will never even pick their phone call. If I don't know how you get rich, go away. Because I don't want it to do with you. You know, I can eat with a laborer. I can eat with somebody that is doing well, even when it's not making it enough. I will respect you. You're hardworking. This moving from Nigeria, going to look for fast money, quick money in all these countries, South Africa, Ghana now. I didn't know what they really doing in Ghana. Let's just be honest. You know, look at that.
But Akidola, your diet tone don't change. I'm glad
No,
you took that break and you came back now. Because the way you're sounding now, you're sounding like you are accommodating.
No. It's the generalization of all Nigerians as scammer. If you check their YouTube, they don't say this Igbo man.
I mean, no, who said they are all Nigerians as scammers? I mean, Nigeria, I'm not a scammer. I catch scammers.
If you go to Ghana,
you a scammer. No, let's look at every one of us on this platform.
Hold on.
You cannot make this assumption.
Hold on. If you go to Ghana YouTube,
Akidola, I'm correcting you. If
no.
something,
You cannot correct me that. I can take you to that.
I'm correcting you because yes, you as
I can take you to their
YouTube.
I can take you.
I can take you to their YouTube. You can't come and just to us, you should know that every one of us speaking here, we're not scammers.
Okay, do you check their
affect you?
YouTube? Do you check their YouTube? Do you
You
check
don't
their
have to check
YouTube?
their
Uncle
YouTube.
Kidola, Uncle Kidola, since that you have mentioned it, I'm gonna actually carry out my own research.
Yeah, go do your
How
investigation.
many? How many? That's the question. How many?
Go and check. Go and check the. Go and check.
Hold on. Let's have this realistic conversation now. What is checking that people's profile when you know Nigerians are educated, industrious, and hardworking? And what does checking their profile, if you look at the percentage, that is what we are discussing, does not match what we are discussing.
Look,
It's
well,
a
hold on.
waste of time. Maybe you guys have too
Hold
much
on.
time
There's
in
no
your
waste
hand.
of time.
I
When
don't.
somebody is destroying your country, when somebody destroy,
Ghana must go.
there's a lot of Nigerian people in Ghana, and I'm sure that they are Igbo people who sit in Ghana and they market in Nigeria. If you go to those people, whatever it is under their comment, they'll say, yeah, you are different Nigerian. Oh, you're the type of Nigerian. Oh, yeah, hey, babe.
Abby, I will just mute my camera and you guys can talk.
So what I'm talking about is I don't have my feeling about them. They change, but I only just blame that as talented as we are, even this so-called Afro beat, Ghana will say, "Oh, look at Nigeria. They tag with 419. They have changed the narrative through music. Why must you say Nigeria? Why must you come with a negative something? We try to build up with a positive something. It takes Jonathan billions of naira to promote good name of Nigeria through Nollywood, through all this music. There's somebody. Do you know how purpose? I didn't see Nigeria the marketing Ghana. Why should you come at if you arrest criminals that are Nigeria in your country, let the law flow on them. If you want to jail them, if you have death penalty, nobody have pity for these people. Let them go down that road. But don't generalize 200 something million people that, oh, you people are ritualists. You Nigerians are coming here. Is that Igbo man that came there to look for trouble? I wonder what some Nigerians have just nuisance in Ghana. Coming back to Nigeria, commit all kind of havoc in Nigeria. You wonder where these people went to, they call themselves Ghana Boga. Committing crime in Nigeria. How do you make your money? That you have to come today, you become rich. Say you went to Ghana, you become rich. You understand? So what I'm trying to talk about is good for Nigeria. I would have loved them to chase us away from Ghana. They will come have what we call revolution in Nigeria to put Nigeria back again. You understand me? We have the biggest market, we have everything. But the problem we have is that we go to other people's country and want to turn that place to be home, which is not supposed to be like. I built my house in my territory. In my own village. That's where I built my house. I didn't go. I have no house in Lagos, in Ibadan. No, I just stay in my territory because I like to be majority where I'm from. I like my language.
Let's start bringing the topic.
So Verakidova, this is the pushback I have to do for what you said.
Guys, we are rounding
yes,
up.
8 minutes. You spoke for your 5 minutes, and everybody has spoken. I want Abby. If Abby needs to speak, then I will.
Let
Abby,
me
do you need
quickly
to
say
speak?
something.
I don't have anything
Sister
to say.
Adama.
Okay.
Yes.
Sister Adama, let me say something.
Yes, sir.
7 minutes.
Kidola, I understand what you are saying, but you cannot say people should just leave Ghana and come to Nigeria. That's people can move anywhere. You know, let's talk about the bad eggs. Nigeria have done the same thing. I was alive when they were saying Ghana must go. We had some family that were let go. They were kicked out of Nigeria. So let's talk about the bad eggs and how to renew Nigeria image everywhere. You can't just say, what are people doing there? People can do business anywhere now. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely. There are bad eggs everywhere. Nigeria have done the worst. They kick all the Ghanaians out. Yeah. That's what I got to say.
Thank you so much, sir, Uncle Patrick. Guys, we are rounding down. 5 more minutes to go. Please. Work day tomorrow. I need to sleep. I need to get my 8 hours of sleep.
Don't worry,
right. Okay. So
you will get up. You will get up. You know.
Right. Uncle
Can I have my 5 minutes so I can say what I understand?
You guys, I want to go to bed.
Let me speak 3 minutes. Okay, no.
It's Dr. Adama's turn. Let's address.
Okay. Calm down now. I'm gonna give. So we've got Abby, Adama.
I don't want to say anything. I give my time to
So we've got
I give my time to Dr. Adama.
And Sanatu. I'm gonna start with Stadama now. And your 5 minutes starts now. Once you start, wait to yet clock, you round up. Oh yeah, it starts now.
Mom of five, don't even worry. My own will not start me. I won't even talk that much because I understand. Me, I never sleep. I just come back for back. You know, I understand. Listen, Barakidola, I understand. I respect where you're coming from. And I just want to caution us, each and every one of us on this platform. When we come to have this conversation, please let's come with an open mind.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, none of us want to be told the things we're doing wrong, including me speaking, Adama.
Yeah.
I don't want to be told, but in order for us to grow and improve and better ourselves where we want to see ourselves, we need to hear those things we don't like about ourselves. That's the only way we can have growth in our life and improve those aspects of our lives that we want to see improve. At the end of the day, what am I trying to say? Surround yourself with people that will hold you accountable, that will tell you what you don't want to hear. And at the end of the day, they will know that everything they've given you, the feedback, you are implementing it. So, with that being said, all I want to say with Nigerians, wherever you find yourself outside Nigeria, respect yourself. Whatever level of education you have, or industrious, or whatever you claim you've accomplished, if you come to a place that is not your motherland, Nigeria,
You behave
respect
yourself.
yourself. I am
Absolutely.
tired of us being a nuisance and being talked about. At the end of
Absolutely.
the day, I see everybody as equal. And if I want to ask you guys one thing. When you come to the emergency room, you don't care what ethnicity or where that person is from. You need
Mhm.
that emergency care.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remind every one of us, we all bleed red. You
Yes.
want that care and you want the best of the best handling your case. So, with that being said, whatever Ghana is saying against Nigeria and whatever Nigeria is saying against Ghana, we are all one at the end of the day. So
Yeah, so we are all
I'm not
Africans.
here
So.
to pray. Yes, I'm not here to prove this one is right, this one is wrong. But this is one thing I want to say. Nigeria, Otoge,
Okay,
man,
enough
you
is
guys
enough.
should don't get enough is enough. Respect yourself because I cannot be watching Dubai that I went. You do know how much I like Dubai and Doha. They're saying, but it doesn't affect me. But people who can afford it and go to all these places, South Africa will ban us, Dubai will ban us. Next thing you know, Morocco and all these little go and
Places
watch
will start
Adeolu's
buying us.
video. A Spanish country that's a third world country deported her. If that doesn't do anything to you, you need to reevaluate your thinking. What does that tell
Absolutely.
you? Our passport doesn't carry any weight. It carries no weight. If you go to all
Absolutely.
these countries and you're being a nuisance, respect and know who you are. Please, I'm just preaching for one love and let us know that we need one another. It's not about the country you come from and what you're doing. Humble yourself and focus on what your end goal is. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Thank you so much, Sister Adana. Adaobi, as Adaobi. Thank you so much for your contribution. I love you. Chop three gosa. Right, Ogo Kidola. In fact, 4 minutes, not 5 minutes. Your 4 minutes starts now.
That master, they very tough, oh. You know.
I got here for 2 hours, almost 2 hours, 20 minutes.
I respect him. I respect her well.
You
I
respect who?
understand.
I
I
think
say
the
I respect you well.
moderator.
I respect you well.
I know you now. Me and you don't meet. We know where we they meet. We know ourselves now. I know you well. So you know when you hear that man's voice, you know so I don't go just leave you like that.
I do. That's why I said I declare I respect you well. Okay, may I find out by something. You know, it's a pity. What did this Nigerian guy went to do there? I came tough for my Igbo people. Tough on them because I love them. I be with them. I grew up with them. They developed my territory. You know, these ones that I don't know. This man is not just. It's not the mentality of the whole of Igbo. Igbo people develop my place. If you come to my place like a business hub, we live together. They are very generous. They're very industrious. They didn't claim any of our land. It's not in their nature to even claim anything. You know, but yeah, we respect our different cultures. Even people that come from different will say, "Are you Igbo? Why you behaving like that?" But because we live with them for very long, we enjoy them. Up to today, my homeboy is still there. I'll see caller about fun now. What did they happen? About broke, you feel find me something. Because how much do you need? I said, I don't know, man. You know, love tries to stretch me about $1 million or $2 million. want to people say no. I love these people. You know, when you don't know them, you think they are dominant or they have that dominant spirit. Yes, all Nigerians have that spirit. That's where we stand tall. Even our Nigerian women, when they marry sometime, be like this sister, when they attack me so. You know, you're not the issue. None of the because none of the will bring. Even the man will be Igbo or Yoruba. Yoruba will say, Kiniko, I'll be Yoruba. I'll be careful. Igbo will say, I'll understand. That's what makes us very tough. But other people don't see it like that because we're already used to it. But I think this guy went to Ghana, did very wrong. Very, very wrong. You don't go to somebody's territory and claim to be king when you don't have the royal blood. You understand me? So these kings in Igbo land, this royal people, they will not even like it. They're not in support of him. You understand my sister? So is it wrong? I came hard on Igbo people when I came here. I be there. I entertained a lot of things in Accra. I went there for. Look, Igbo people, man, make me get money. I'm not gonna lie to you. Make me eat. You know, even my uncle went to America, went work for a year. Now Igbo man, they make money. Now they do business together. So I want my Igbo people.
Come and share this chair. Come and share this oil money.
No. So I want my Igbo people. I beg.
Come and share this oil money with me. Or you must share this oil money.
Not be me. Not be me. Now my uncle.
You don't talk about
not be me.
You go share and lift my hand.
No. Me they try to tell you say how I've lived with these people, how I've integrated with these people into their life and the way they do things. If you come to my place, right? Even now,
now is trying to avoid the conversation.
Me and Uncle Patrick come from the same territory. You understand me? You understand me? You might understand what I'm talking about. So what I'm trying to say is that what this Igbo man wants to do is wrong. Please stop it. If you know you're in danger in Ghana, kindly leave and come back home. You have money already. Apologize to them if that's what they want. If you think you're not safe there, leave. You know, that's what I'm saying. I like that. I grew up in the time when Nigeria was great, you know, and one day go they great. I went to a free school, free secondary school, you know, that's just all. You know, university when I went to, how much would they pay? 67, Uncle Patrick even testify. 67 naira. You know, nothing else. Investor Bini.
Okay. Thank you so much, Uncle Kidola. That's your time up.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Right, Sister Natu, unmute yourself. You don't talk finish. If that's Sister Natu, don't talk finish. You. Anyway, guys, Abby, have you got any lasting words so I can round up?
Yes. My lasting words is I desperately need a show with a couple people on the panel.
Okay.
Obviously,
please drop and before they all disappear.
Dr. Adama, Auntie Yinka. So I'm going to come up with it.
Are you sure you're up to it? Are you sure you're up to it, Abby?
What you're asking for?
Not to tell you what you're asking for. I have it. They
No
will give
problem. You'll be one off, but depending on how it goes, then we can make
we'll start for a first and then we'll see how we go ahead. We'll see how we performed and then we'll see how often we do it.
I feel like I can figure out a topic where it should just be very woman focused and just how I'm thinking of something along the lines of what us the younger girls can learn from
we're here for it.
Women. But yeah, I'll come up with a topic or topics.
Even while with that being said, Abby, I was actually talking about, remember I said from the beginning of the live stream that the news that broke yesterday about the Nigerian woman who came in with a baby. I was at work today and I was researching on this egg donut thingy.
Yeah.
So I was looking at doing it as a sit down video, so it's short. Or maybe do it as a live stream because I'm actually coming across lots of TikTok videos talking about it now. So I think I'm still going to go ahead. Maybe it's something for you guys to think about, but for me, I already have a plan. I'm doing like a narrative stuff. So I'm going to still go ahead and do it as a sit-down video, but maybe it's worth doing as a live stream.
I feel like both people on the panel right now and a couple of other people will be amazing at that topic. But I just wanted to put it out there because I've been disturbing everyone in comment sections.
Yes. So that will be that's your job, Abby, because your brain is still fresh. Where my own.
But yeah, I'll figure it out, and I hope everyone indulges me.
Yeah. So all of you, Abby has called you now.
Good night.
Thank you so much, Sister Natu.
I'm back.
So much to Sister Adelki.
Thank
Did I give my
you.
final
Thank.
solution? I
Oh,
didn't give
sister,
my
that's
final
why you
solution.
go to fall asleep. Not to go and sleep. Not to go and sleep.
Yeah,
Which
you've been
sleep?
told that
This is
you have no
6
strength.
o'clock.
I used to get my 8 hours. I wake up at 5 every day for work. Now it's almost 10:30. So let me go and wash off this face. I can't
Sorry,
wait to get work.
you have one of these days. It's one of those days. But just for my own conclusion, right? But you
Yeah.
don't like say you came hard on you came hard on Igbo people, you came hard on Ghanaian people. You call
Yeah.
them names, you
Yeah.
call them bad.
In
So
the last
you came really hard on them, which I feel is not fair. Which I felt was not fair. But all in all, I'm
No,
going to
but
say
can
we
I
are
say
all
something?
brothers.
But Akidola is a sweet person, and I know him. Abby, you're asking. Abby, the name of my show is "What's Your Opinion?" And I'm going to tell you more about it when we come to Uncle Benno's show. It comes on
Okay.
Saturday at 8 p.m. on Dr.
Okay.
Damage's channel.
I went through the YouTube.
Yes.
I couldn't find it, so I wanted to ask. Okay, no problem. I
Yeah,
got
Yeah,
it.
so when we talk,
noted it down.
when we talk on a private, because I'm trying to get your number. So private me your number now so I can call you so we can talk on a private level.
Sister
But
Dama,
listen,
you see how you are telling us that Akidola is a sweet person. That's how he was telling us Ghanaians and we don't know Ghanaians. They are bad people and we are telling them they are sweet people. He's not hearing us. You see, it's the same thing.
Not in our Wawule sister.
Listen, I came today, I
not
speak
to
Wawulen.
listen,
Ma,
Kidola will not forget my voice. The argument I had with him, he knows me well now. He said to me, said, "You see this lady, I can't win anything with her. You have won every."
no.
He did. He did actually.
I,
He did.
I,
Yeah, he did.
So, but that's the point. We are all family. We are all Africans. We are all related. If you go to your
Exactly.
brother's house is not your house.
Yeah, you
Coordinate
are allowed to
yourself
come and
well.
leave.
Yes, you can go to your brother's house. You can go and stay, but with permission. Do stuff with permission. Respect people land when you want them to respect your own land. Don't go there and start taking over stuff. Why did don't go did not name himself the king of Kano? With all the money he's making, all the things that he's doing in Kano, or the king of Lagos, because they are going to do refinery in Lagos and he's making money for them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's
Absolutely.
act accordingly, please. All the people saying that because Ghanaians are online calling Nigerians bad, there are not a lot of them, please.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have not even seen them
If
yet.
I've
There are
seen
not
them,
a lot of them.
if I've seen them, I will have come out here. There was a time that the South African
Exactly.
Nigerians, so if I've
Uh-huh.
seen them, I will have come out.
If you're a parent, if your child is stealing, you have to address it. Don't come
Mm,
and be saying that my child is not a thief, because one day your child will sell you. Your child
absolutely.
will sell you one day. But all of us, I want love
But Mama
everybody.
Five, yeah, Mama Five, a shout out to you. I
Yes,
Thank
understand
you.
please.
having a hectic schedule. I just want to
Thank you
tell
so
you
much.
thank you. I've been one of your viewers and you're doing a great job. I'm
Thank
so
you so
proud of
much.
you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Even with
Thank
your hectic
you.
schedule, you make our time to do something you enjoy. So your
Thank
flowers to
you.
you. Brother
Thank you so
Kidola, you know I
much.
love you. Oh. You know,
Come on,
next time
Father,
me
we
and you,
love
I'll
you.
still drag you. I'll still...
Abby, love you. Mama, I love you. Sister
Thank
Dama,
you.
we
Thank you,
go
my
Yes,
talk. We
Wawule
I love
love
you.
you too.
sister. Thank you
I
so
love you
much to each
guys.
and
Yes,
every one
thank
of
you so
you.
much.
I love you all. Those of you who have been here, those of you who spoke, thank you so much. Those of you who are dropping comments in the comment section, please don't pack the sand away from this channel. As you are here, turn the bell so that anytime there's a show or there's a video, you receive notification. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate you all here. As I said earlier on from the beginning of this live stream, that diasporans, abroad people, they are now sending Africans, immigrants. They are not saying, Nigerians go back. They're not saying Ghanaians go back. They're saying Africans. And we are all Africans. So if these people who say we should come out for their country are saying they don't want us, they are not naming us individually. They are calling us Africans, immigrants. So why should we now not love ourselves? At the end of the day, let us correct in love. Okay? We argue, we make up. We argue, we make up. Everywhere we find ourselves, if those people do not want you, they wouldn't even open their hands to you in the first place. But for the fact that you've come in there, you've done well for yourself, why do you want to take it over? Instead, you should do something that both community will benefit from, not just for your own people alone. Do something so that Ghanaians can benefit while the Igbo people are also benefiting. It's not just even Igbo people, so that all Nigerians in Ghana will benefit. That's my last word. And before we go, Abby is just doing all the honors here. Thank you all. I really appreciate you all. We do I'm available for business collaboration. Business, got any small business you want me to shout out, can you DM me? I can do that at an affordable price. Or if you sell products, you want me to showcase your product. If you're within the UK, wherever you want to send me a sample, that's my email there. And yes, video collaborations, just like Abby said, if you have a topic and you want to come onto my show to talk about it, please feel free to do so. And yes, again, if you have been scammed for COS by somebody called allegedly Oluomo of Derby, if you have proof, feel free to reach out to me and we'll come and talk this matter again, okay? If you don't have proof or you are not willing for that matter to be escalated to the police, please don't come to me. Because some of you in my DM, you are reporting the case, but you're not willing to drop proof. So you want me to come and tell this for you? No, and if you bring the story, if you know you had dealings with him in regards to COS and you paid him, and you have proof of the money you paid, you have proof of conversations, you have proof of receipts, account number that you paid into, and you are willing for this matter to be reported, then you can DM me and I will go receipt for you. But if you don't have any of these things, please don't come to me. That being said, so that's my email there. You know, every story, any news article you have for me that I've not seen, please feel free to forward them to my email there. And I'm also on TikTok. You guys are not following me on TikTok, but yes, I'm on TikTok and I'm known as Just Doing Me. Just Doing Me. My socials are there. And yes, I know some people don't want to give me super chat, but I receive PayPal. You can give me PayPal because this super chat that you have given me now, YouTube removes their they remove their percentage. So anyway, thank you so much to everybody for that. And also, we are all Africa. Thank you so much. And you can also join our WhatsApp group Behind the Scene. So only join if you are verifiable and you are regular. Okay, we don't want a situation whereby we've now shared the link now and you're going to be sharing some scammers. The way people scam WhatsAppers now, they send you a link and they'll tell you to send them a code. Please, if you know you are yet there to come and do scam, don't try it because we will catch you and a lot of people will come and grab you. So for thinking minds are like, you enjoy what we do and you want to be a part of the backstage, the links in the comment section, please click on the link and join our WhatsApp group, okay? Thank you so much, everybody. I said, Oluomo of Derby is such a pain. I was reading the post. He has blocked me, but I'm catching up from all the other handles. So, yeah. Yes, we will check. Abby's going to do all the checks for us. Have I reached 22K already? We are almost at 22K. We are getting there. Thank you to those of you who is making that possible for us. I really appreciate you all. Yes, Abby Sanato said you should have. Right, guys, this is where I drop the mic. Show love, not hate, guys. We are all Africans. At the end of the day, blood runs with. Hey, we are 22,000. Hoo. Thank you so much to those of you who made that possible. The ministry is growing. The ministry is growing. Thank you so much for those of you who have made that possible tonight. I really appreciate it all. And I don't know if I want to do a live stream tomorrow. I've not seen a topic I want to discuss here, but the topic I want to discuss, I think I'm going to put it as a sit-down video, which I'm still working on. Abby, one of our aunties already doing it now. I was actually working on it at work today, but I'm going to take my time to carry out my research and questions. I'll do a sit-down video and then we'll do an extended version on a live stream. With that being said, thank you so much. Have an amazing night. And yes, there's going to be a video. I might not do a live stream tomorrow, but there's going to be a video tomorrow, okay? There's going to be a video either 11 o'clock tomorrow or at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Whichever way, please, guys, engage as always. And I will see you guys later. Abby, don't forget my suya. You must pack suya, come this London. If you don't pack, I'm just staying in Nigeria. That's my word for you. Thank you so much. You are all loved, and I shall see you guys later. All right? Bye for now. Bye. I've never done a live stream that enters 2.5 hours before. But yes, this topic was needed. See you guys later.